Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for all of you to come today to talk about dreams. It is a very, very favorite subject to all of us, right? And life is all about dreaming and finally fulfilling those dreams. That makes life very, very interesting. And today we were supposed to start a few minutes back, but because of technical glitches, we are slowly using the StreamYard and we are trying to learn. And there were technical glitches. That is why we were not able to do it properly at time. And please forgive us for that. And now we are live. And straight away, I'm going to start the discussion. And I would like to see who can talk to me. Jatin Uncle, namaste. Are you able to unmute yourself and talk to me?
नमस्ते सेंथिल।
Namaste, namaste.
नमस्ते।
Yes.
हाँ,
The topic, let us straight away start because I will tell about my views on dreams towards the end, but I would like to hear from you. And you are the senior most, and I want to hear from you. What do you think of your dream, and what were your childhood dreams, and how was your life when you look back? How many dreams got achieved, and what are the future dreams you have, and what do you think of dreams, and what you want to tell the next generation about dreams?
थैंक यू सेंथिल। आपने मुझे पहला मौका दिया है। क्या सब हिंदी समझते हैं? ओके, थैंक यू। अगर हिंदी नहीं समझते हैं थोड़ा बहुत ही फिर सेंथिल जो इंग्लिश में ट्रांसलेट करेगा, क्योंकि मेरे को अच्छा लगता है अपनी हिंदी में बात करना, क्योंकि मेरा इंग्लिश इतना अच्छा नहीं है। ठीक है।
You don't have to feel bad. This is a
नो, आई एम
Bharatiya
नॉट
channel,
फीलिंग दैट, आई एम नॉट फीलिंग।
भारतीय चैनल एंड इसमें भारत का जो भी लैंग्वेज है बात कर सकते हैं, फ्रीडम है, हम समझ सकते हैं और हिंदी इज वन ऑफ आवर राष्ट्रीय भाषा. So when you talk in that, we all understand. Sridhar understands, I understand. It's perfectly fine, uncle. Please go ahead.
थैंक यू सेंथिल। देखो, मैं तुमने 4-5 सवाल किए हैं। पहले अपनी लाइफ के बारे में बताता हूँ। मैंने इंडिया में पढ़ाई की है। अपना ग्रेजुएशन मैंने इंडिया से कंप्लीट किया, दिल्ली से। ग्रेजुएशन के बाद मैंने वहाँ जॉब भी किया है। जॉब के बाद मुझे यूरोप आने का मौका मिला। यूरोप में हमने छोटे जॉब भी किए हैं। उसके बाद यहाँ के मैंने इंजीनियरिंग पढ़ाई की। इंजीनियरिंग की पढ़ाई के बाद मैंने यहाँ डिग्री ली है। उसके बाद मैं इंजीनियरिंग का मैकेनिक और प्रोसेस इंजीनियरिंग यहाँ पे डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ लेवल होते हैं इंजीनियरिंग के, उसमें स्टडी करके मैंने इंजीनियरिंग में काफ़ी साल जॉब किया है। उसके साथ मैंने यहाँ रह के सोशल वर्क भी किया है। जो मेंटली हैंडीकैप लोग होते हैं उनके साथ जॉब किया है। जो और प्रॉब्लम्स होती हैं लोगों को डिस्कस करने के लिए मीटिंग्स में क्या करना है। हमारे यहाँ एक सोसाइटी है, हमारे यहाँ एक जो शहर है उसका मैं 5-6 साल मेंबर रहा कि जो हमारी सोसाइटी की जो प्रॉब्लम्स होती है उसको कैसे डिस्कशन करना है, प्रॉब्लम्स को उसको कैसे सॉल्व करना है। तो इसका मैं 5-6 साल मेंबर रहा, सोशल मेंबर रहा। तो उसके बाद वो सोसाइटी ख़त्म हो गई, क्योंकि जॉब की वजह से टाइम नहीं निकाल पाने की वजह से। तो उसके बाद ऐसे ऐसे धीरे करके हमने अपने आप को यहाँ स्टेबल किया है यूरोप के अंदर। और आगे चलते हैं कि हम वेल सेटल हैं यूरोप के अंदर, लेकिन फिर भी हम अपनी कंट्री के बारे में, जब से ये मीडिया चला है, हम बहुत ज़्यादा अपनी कंट्री से अटैच हो गए हैं कि भाई अब यूरोप में सब अच्छा हो सकता है। यूरोप में सबके पास घर है, सबके पास खाने के लिए पीने के लिए है, तो हमारी कंट्री में वो अच्छा क्यों नहीं हो सकता है। जब हम ये सोचते हैं कि हमारे कंट्री में अच्छे अच्छे पढ़े लिखे लोग हैं, अच्छे अच्छे पैसा कमाने वाले लोग हैं, रिचेस्ट लोग हैं, 100 जो लोग हैं रिचेस्ट वर्ल्ड के, उसमें इंडिया के लोग ज़्यादा हैं, तो वो हमारी कंट्री को यूरोप जैसा क्यों नहीं बना सकते। हम क्या हम क्या कर सकते हैं अपनी कंट्री को यूरोप जैसा बनाने के लिए। इसके लिए मैं आपको सबसे बड़ा एग्जांपल देता हूँ। सेकंड वर्ल्ड वॉर के बाद जो यूरोप है, कम से कम 70% टूट चुका था, बहुत बर्बाद हुआ, डिजास्टर इतना बर्बाद हुआ यूरोप। लेकिन उन्होंने फिर भी अपने यूरोप को इतना स्ट्रांग बना लिया है कि हम उसका मुकाबला नहीं कर सकते हैं। हम बोलते तो हैं आई एम प्राउड भारतीय, बहुत अच्छी बात है बोलना, हर एक इंसान का फर्ज है बोलना। लेकिन हम क्या जो प्राउड फील करते हैं उसके लिए हम क्या अच्छा कर सकते हैं, ये हमें सोचना चाहिए। और जहाँ तक मेरे को अभी जब मैं सेंथिल के चैनल से बात की है, औरों के चैनल से बात किया है, मीडिया के चैनल को सुनता हूँ। तो सुनना और उसको सोचना बहुत ज़रूरी भी होता है कि व्हाट कैन आई डू बेटर, व्हाट कैन आई डू गुड फॉर आवर कंट्री, भारतीय, भारत और जनता के लिए, नॉट ओनली फॉर कंट्री, आल्सो फॉर द कमिंग जनरेशन। ये बहुत ज़रूरी स्टेप है। तो मैं ये सोचता हूँ कि मेरे से क्या हो सकता है। मैं यही अभी करता हूँ इस टाइम कि भाई सबसे पहले हमारी कंट्री को एक अच्छी गवर्नमेंट चाहिए। ठीक है, अच्छी गवर्नमेंट मैं यहाँ बैठ के तो बना नहीं सकता। हिंदुस्तान में जो पढ़े लिखे लोग हैं, जो पढ़े लिखे लोग हैं, कम से कम वो इतना तो सोचें कि भाई जो ये हमने जो लीडर्स बनाते हैं, जो हम मिनिस्टर्स बनाते हैं, चीफ मिनिस्टर बनाते हैं, हमारी स्टेट के लिए क्या अच्छा कर रहे हैं। सबसे पहला है कि फूड सब स्टेट में अच्छा मिल रहा है। दूसरा है एजुकेशन अच्छा मिल रहा है। तीसरा है कि सबके पास घर है, पानी की सप्लाई है, बिजली की सप्लाई है। वो चीफ मिनिस्टर अगर अच्छा नहीं कर रहा है और स्टेट को लूट रहा है और रिलीजियस के नाम पे एक दूसरे को लड़वा रहा है, तो मैं ये जानता हूँ जो पढ़ी लिखी जनरेशन है उसको स्टेप लेना चाहिए। उसको, उस चीफ मिनिस्टर को जो स्टेट के लिए अच्छा नहीं कर रहा है, उसको वहाँ से हटाना चाहिए। और यही काम बैठकर ट्विटर के थ्रू, अपनी अपनी और जो चैनल्स के थ्रू अपनी आवाज़ को मैं यहाँ से उनके अगेंस्ट बोलता हूँ। क्यों? देखो, मेरा अपना विचार है। मैं ये देखता हूँ कि जो गलत है उसके लिए हमें बोलना ही पड़ेगा। और सबसे बड़ी ज़रूरी बात है, जब हमें भारत में रहना है तो इसके लिए हमें धर्म को पहले पहले धर्म को अपना साइड रखना है। पहले ये देखना है कि जो गलत है, चाहे वो कोई भी कर रहा है, गलत है जो कोई भी कर रहा है, उसके लिए हमको आवाज़ उठानी है और हर एक स्टेट के अंदर अच्छी सरकार लानी है। पढ़ने लिखने का मतलब ये नहीं है कि भाई मैं पढ़ा लिखा हूँ, मेरे को बीजेपी से 100 रुपया महीना मिल रहा है, मैं पढ़ा लिखा हूँ, मैं पंजाब में रहता हूँ या हरियाणा में रहता हूँ, मेरे को कांग्रेस से 1000 रुपये मिल रहा है, और मैं तमिलनाडु में या केरला में रहता हूँ, मुझे जो दूसरी सरकारें हैं, टीएम तमिलनाडु की सरकार, उनसे मुझे 5000 मिल रहा है, तो मैं उनके चरणों में गिरा पड़ा रहा हूँ। ऐसा हमें नहीं करना है। हमें अपने पढ़ाई का सही इस्तेमाल करना है। अगर हम पढ़े लिखे लोग इनकी गुलामी नहीं करेंगे, इनके अगेंस्ट आवाज़ उठाएंगे, वो बड़ा बहुत मुश्किल है। क्योंकि इनके अगर तुम अगेंस्ट आवाज़ उठाते हो तो मैं ये मिनिस्टर जो हैं तुमको जेल के अंदर भेज देते हैं। ये सबसे बड़ी गलत बात है। फिर बोलते हैं कि बोलने की आज़ादी है, फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच। जब इन नेताओं को बोलने की, फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच, बोलने की आज़ादी है, तो जनता को क्यों नहीं है? जब जनता इनके अगेंस्ट बोलती है तो ये उठा के जेल में डाल देते हैं। लास्ट में यही कहूँगा, जो गलत हो रहा है कहीं पर भी, किसी भी स्टेट के अंदर, भारत के अंदर, उसके लिए मिलकर आवाज़ उठाओ। धर्म को मत उसमें जोड़ो। गलत गलत है, क्योंकि हर एक धर्म के अंदर अच्छे और बुरे लोग होते हैं, और अपने धर्म में रहकर भी इंसान अच्छे काम कर सकता है। धर्म ये नहीं कि धर्म बदल कर इंसान को अच्छा काम करना है। जिसकी नीयत साफ है वो अपने धर्म में रहकर भी अच्छा काम कर सकता है। और जिसके धर्म में गलत हो रहा है, अपने धर्म में उसके अगेंस्ट आवाज़ उठाना बहुत ज़रूरी है। थैंक यू वेरी मच एवरीबॉडी।
Rajiv, you can switch on your audio. Yes,
Hi.
yes, you're able to hear me?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
perfect.
So, thanks to Jatin Uncle, fantastic speech. And I was talking about dreams. His dream is all about Bharat, and I'm so glad that he spoke about Bharat. Now, coming back to Rajiv, dreams, your childhood dreams, and what do you think about dreams, and how you perceive your future dreams? I want you to discuss on that. In the meanwhile, Sridhar, are you watching the chat mode, which I'm writing something to you in the StreamYard?
No, Senthil.
No, I'm asking Sridhar. Sridhar, whatever I'm writing in StreamYard, are you able to see it? We can't hear you. Just hold on a minute. Yeah. Yes, Sridhar.
I just opened my comment section. I can see a couple of
Okay,
messages from
listen.
you.
I wanna tell you this, guys. My speed, internet speed. This is my office, and I want to take it to the hall where the internet speed is much better. Right. In the meanwhile, Sridhar, can you just talk to Rajiv? I will just shift the laptop to the other room.
Carry on.
Sure.
So
Hi.
Rajivji, let's hear from you.
Hi,
Right?
Sridhar. Hi, Jatin sir. I'm audible, no? Right? I'm audible?
Yeah,
Hello?
you are
Yeah, I'm
audible.
audible.
Please go ahead.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, yes, fine. In fact, I was just given a task about to discuss about my what is the dream as well as how do what you think about your dreams and how do you perceive and how you do perceive your future. First of all, I would like to have a just brief about what is a dream. A dream is something which makes me definitely contented, makes me happy, and also if someone is happy because of me, then that is what is going to make me happy. And that is what I perceive as a dream. Well, in my childhood, I had a lot of, when I was not having much of, the knowledge about, just for the studies' sake, and my parents used to ask me to go for school studies and all these things. I did not have much thought about my dreams, but I used to get interested with the surroundings. When the people I see, they used to go in cars and all. I was not having that type of things. Was inhibitions was in my mind. At that time I just continued my studies like that. I wanted to become a civil servant. I did the studies for that one, but unfortunately, yes or not, I could not. And again I just pursued and then landed up in a job after my post graduation. So if you then, fortunately, I just got an opportunity. I worked in India for 10 years, and I just got an opportunity to go to Dubai. From there, I just met Dr. Senthil, and from there, the turn starts. In my life, much if you talk, if I see the achievements post as well as pre going to Dubai, going to a different country and staying in India. If I perceive both, there's a hell lot of difference in that one. Hello, yes, Sridhar sir, anything you want to
Go ahead.
say?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Yeah. So what happened is, it was a complete U-turn in my life. And today, if you see as where I am sitting, even the dreams as such, it is something which is a driving force behind every person. It is a driving force, is what I could say. I would perceive it. That I was not knowing till I met Dr. Senthil. And it is just like you will feel strong when you are having a dream and you perceive it, and you go forward towards achieving that goal. So a dream is something which you have a goal, you have a destination, and destination, when we reach, we feel contented, we feel happy. And that destination, if it is coupled with others feelings and happiness, that is what I is my perception about the dream. And as far as I am concerned, my dream is that yes, I should be a useful person who could definitely who could change other people's achieve their dreams, make them happy. And for that, whatever the expertise or whatever I had learned, I would like to go ahead and share it to the people and make them successful. And for that, I currently, as we are in I will my goal as such, it is very crystal clear. It is now written very clearly, and that is what I'm going to pursue. And I'm sure that by this year end, I'm going to achieve my goal.
Thank you, Rajivji, for that enlightening opening. Uh, but I want to kind of rattle everybody today. Okay? And I'm going to rattle by saying that I have still not learned, or I'm learning how to dream. Typically, dreams are something that, you close your eye and your neurons kind of touch each other and they create an imagery which is completely not understood by you. And people say that those are the dreams. Okay. And
Sure.
dreams are not something that people see with their eyes closed. And that is a learning that, we all have to come and understand, because we all want to do something. We believe that is our dream. Okay. We have absolutely no idea how to do it. So we're doing something about it. Okay. That we think is right. Okay. Our ego doesn't allow us to collaborate with others, so we don't even take other people's viewpoint. Okay. And we strive to live our dreams on our own.
Yep.
Okay. Whereas, if you just go back and understand the fundamentals of dream, if you look at dreams that people live today, I call them that they are mediocre manifestation of their lives. What I can do within what I know, within what I think I can do, I can't. So if that is what you're going to do, then how come it is a dream? It is just a plan that you're going to go and execute tomorrow. A dream had to be tall. We call it BHAG in management word. We say big, hairy, audacious goals. Something so big that it rattles you. It compels you to take steps to grow to that level. Do what is the desired input, not what you have. Okay. And I'm saying this because I was raised in a middle class family. We come from little means, and we were only taught to look at dreams that we could accomplish, which means that we were programmed to dream mediocre. And as a result, you flow like water, sometimes to the ocean, which is salty, sometimes to the gutter, which is dirty, sometimes in a nice path, and you enjoy the surroundings around you, and you then call it your life and you think that you lived your dream. And to me, that is the absolute reality of people. And I'll give you a little rattling around this. A dream, a true dream, is something that you see with your eyes open. Something that constantly manifests in every action that you take. Because when you see mediocre dreams, you are actually coming from scarcity mindset. And if you come from scarcity mindset, you will only look at mediocre resources to achieve even that dream half done, or many times undone, unfulfilled. But when you're able to learn how to dream, which is something that I expect Dr. Sendil to teach all of us today, because he opened my eyes. And this is somebody with 28 years of corporate experience coming and giving this spiel to you. I can tell you that this is something that I'm living at this point in time. I achieved decent, right? For a guy who was raised in a middle class family today, owning a couple of properties and having enough money, doing well financially. If that be the definition of achieving your dream goal in life, to me, it's so mediocre. And I use this word very, very, consciously, and I use it again and again because I want people to realize that mediocrity has become a standard of life. If you come from a mediocre self, what contribution you'll do to Bharat? Leave alone Bharat, what will you do to you? What will you do to your own family, your loved ones? And then let's talk about, because they get the manifestation of your half-cooked dreams, your half-fulfilled dreams. You're crazy about your small dream, and your entire family, the entire community, entire society, entire nation becomes a victim of it. The true dreams are something that you see which are heaven changing, not just earth. And it comes from saying, if you can dream it, you can do it. But those dreams are to be watched with eyes open that takes over all the 24 by 7 into 365 days of your being, of challenging yourself to become what you could become, because any single successful person that you see from any standard is the same human being as you, having the same attributes like you, physical attributes, psychological attributes, challenges, everything is the same. So in this world, if somebody comes and says, I've achieved my dream, yes, I achieved my dream when I was 13 years old and I bought my first cycle. That was the only dream that I had at that point in time. Today, if you ask me, I do not know if that dream is any more valid. So what about done and dusted? Do you have learnings from there? Today, I live a living dream, and I wear this T-shirt very, very, consciously. Be the heroes of your own stories. Because I've learned that if you don't have a plan for your life, you'll become a part of somebody else's plan. So if you don't have a dream for yourself, you will become a part of somebody else's dream, a resource to fulfill somebody else's dream. And that is precisely what happens when you play into politics, when you play into interpersonal relationships, or your own journey with yourself, where you half measure the world and further half measure yourself, and you think this is a dream worth achieving. I want to just bring you to something very exciting that happened to me just a couple of days back. Me and my partner were sitting and having a conversation, and he's a mad dreamer. He's again somebody who's helping me dream. He said that, you know what, today I sent my wife to the mall. I said, what big deal, yaar? My wife does it every day. He said, no, today she has a task. So he said, I won't tell you. Call her and let her tell you what is the task. So I call his wife, and she says, today the task that has been given to me is to go to the mall and look at everything that I want to buy or want to have, but I can't buy them today. And then he goes to say that while we were discussing this at home, the first thing that my 4-year-old child says is the mall. Yes, she wants to buy the mall. And that is how we are, initially programmed. We are not inhibited to dream the wildest, the biggest, the most unthinkable. And that then becomes a reality, because if you can dream it, if it manifests in your dreams with open eyes, the entire universe then conjures to make it happen for you. The universe then becomes a resource for making it happen for you. I have myself come from that understanding where I used to see dreams from those scarcity mindset to today dreaming so powerfully from abundance mindset. In abundance, it is already there. In fact, you'll be happy to know, people who are interested in science of dreams, if you look at quantum physics and what Einstein said, that everything in this world is happening simultaneously. And in order to understand this, the only concept that you need to take and throw out of the window is the concept of time, which is so man-made, human-made. So the moment you put time out of the window, whatever you're thinking in the future is already happening. That's how powerful dreams are, my friends. And that is the initial thoughts that I will leave you with. And possibly I'll come back again and share a few more nuggets. Dr. Senil, over to you. Can't hear you.
I love the way you put it across. There is something which we have to talk here. We need to clarify to the audience. There are several dreams we have in life. First, let us classify the dream. The dream which happens without our control. That means I go to sleep and I have a dream. And next day morning when I wake up, I talk about the dream. Sridhar, I want to talk to you. Switch on your audio, video. So basically, that is a dream, right? There is another dream which you daydream, right? And you can even call it as a wish list, right? So people, let them not confuse with the swapna, which is the dream, which you have it, which you are not planning. It comes on automatically with your memory. it throws up a story. Sometimes the time, it can even give you information about the future or the past, which you don't have control. How your conscious throws a story to you. It releases a movie to you. Might be some people get it every night, some people get it on weekends, I don't know. So every dream is very very what is it, special, and it is something which is not explainable, but it is beautiful. Actually, God has gifted us with that dream, right? And now we are not talking about that dream. Definitely on one day we are going to come and talk about that dream, right? But however, we are talking about the dreams which we had in our childhood, right? When I was a child, I want to be a pilot, I want to have a car, I want to drive the car. The small small dreams as a kid you have, right? That could be called as a wish list also, right? And then slowly the dreams keeps on changing, right? And while studying also you have a lot of dreams, and then you go to the corporate world, then you see difficulty of life, then you get married, you settle, then onwards you stop dreaming, because survival becomes a big issue, and we forget dreaming. We don't dream anymore. We are in this rat race, mundane, going to office, coming back, you know. uh, the next dream will be changing the color TV and changing the refrigerator. You know, our dreams are curtailed to survival actually, and over a period of time we forget to dream. Now when I asked a question about dream, go back and replay the video, right? What you all spoke about dream, right? And what the question I asked, did you answer that? Jatin uncle spoke about country. I didn't ask about country. Today I asked about what is your dream. What was your childhood dream? Did you achieve it? What are the future dreams you have? But he completely spoke about, I'm not attacking him, I'm just saying how we don't even know how to talk about dreams. Are you with me? It's strange. And what I'm trying to do today is that how we can teach our next generation to dream and encourage the children to dream, encourage the next generation to achieve their dreams. So what we do is we impose our dreams to the children, or the society has a dream, corporate world has a dream, politician has a dream. We are all achieving that, wherein we kill the dreams of children, and nor we follow our dreams, nor we declare our dreams, nor we spend our time in understanding basically what I want in life. Now we think that at some age my life is over. That's not true. You don't know. Might be a person who is born today will die within 20. Might be you are able to live for another 30 years. Who knows? So that means you might be able to live more than the person who is born. Are you with me? So if you are living, you need to have a dream. You need to relook into your life. Now, even when I'm talking about dream, you will be giving a preaching about dreaming, but you're not talking about your dreams. What is your dream? And again, when I'm talking, you will be talking in general about dream. I was specific. What is your dream? From today onwards, what do you want? What do you want in life? What is your dream? Might be I want my children to get married, and I want my son to achieve this, and I want to create a business for my son. And then you can have different dreams. My dreams towards my children, my dreams towards myself, my dreams towards my country, my dream towards humanity itself. Are you with me? But you should have a dream. So, for example, you take a car and you say, you know what, I want to drive from Bangalore to Mumbai. Then you know the destination. Then you will find the routes. You look at the Google map and you will find the route. You will reach the destination. But you take the car and you tell your family, hey, I'm going to drive. I don't know where I'm going to go. I don't know my destination. I'm going to drive. Does it happen like that? No, right? You need to have a destination. Means if you want to achieve something, you need to have a target. That target nothing but your dream. So today, when we are discussing about dream, might be there are not millions of people who want to watch our channel because people love controversies, right? Might be all of us come together and do a dance, might be million views will come, but these are serious subjects. What I'm saying is, tomorrow you forward this video to anybody. When they look at the video, they say, wow, I forgot to dream. My God, this gentleman came and triggered my thought process. From now onwards, I have to streamline my wish list. I need to start dreaming positively because somewhere the society, politicians, world scenario has killed your ability to even dream. Are you with me? So now I want all of you to cherish today, saying that, man, I'm going to dream from today. Don't talk about others. Don't talk about society. First, talk about yourself. Don't think that you're already dead and on the way to graveyard. That means you're already dead. I can see Shireen smiling. Hi, Preeti. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're there. I've sent you the stream yard. You can join us also, Preeti. Your valuable comments will be amazing. Okay, so let's talk about dream. You remember when I'm talking about dream now? You see the smiles of Jatin uncle? मजा आ रहा है उसको हाँ यार ड्रीम you go and talk to the child about the dream, it's excited, it is talking from the truth, from the heart. See, we have emotional quotient and intellect quotient, right? So when I asked you dream, talk about dream, you all started talking from the intellect point of view, politically correct, people will be watching what I have to talk, right? But your dream has to come from your heart, isn't it? The emotional quotient, right? You should dream, and when you think of your dream, your face should blossom like a flower. Wow, a man is born to dream and achieve his dream and have fun. Are you with me? Now, Rajiv, just give me a minute. I'm going to take Shireen in, and you can leave the stream and come back. Shireen, you can join us. Yeah, yeah, Rajiv, you
I
can be
see.
there.
You
Okay,
can add
so
more.
now you understand the topic. Now we are all going to dream, right? Don't think that I'm declaring my dream in public. I want you to start today. Today is the day. Let's dream. What is your dream? Have you thought of it? Now let's talk about this. Some of us are in 40s and 50s. Hey, when you retire, where you want to stay? Have you dreamt of that? And how you want to lead your old age? With whom? What do you want to do? Might be you want to have a pilgrimage trip or you want to travel across the globe. What are the constraints you have? It could be money constraint, time constraint, or still you are running the survival rat race. What is that stops you to dream? Are you with me? So today the topic is let's start dreaming. And yesterday Sridhar was telling when we were discussing about this topic, dare to dream, it is a question. Hey, are you ready to dream? Do you having the daringness to dream? Because see, look at the word itself. Means people are fearing to even dream. Why? Fear of failure. What if I don't achieve it? What if I say something tomorrow I'm not able to achieve it? Hey, the dream is for yourself. It doesn't matter if you don't achieve it. But there is nothing wrong in dreaming, right? Are you with me? So I'm going to go to Shering, who has joined newly. So I'll take a break. So what I'll do is in between, I'll come and fill up the gaps, and Sridhar can also do that. See, why I keep on talking about Sridhar is one of my dearest friend, and Shering also. And Sridhar is a fantastic communicator, NLP trainer. He's too good in some of the subjects, and he has a lot of knowledge. And might be he can give some, very good tips on the subject we are talking. So I always love his talk, and I've been requesting him for 1.5 years. We have to come together, interview each other, and talk about different subjects. So I'm glad that dream is getting achieved, and I'm glad Shireen is also come forward And I'm glad Rajiv has come forward and Jatin Uncle has come forward. Guys, we have just infants. We are just starting now, right? I promise you, in 1 year down the line, this should be watched by thousands and thousands of people. Like, man, this is like a news channel. These guys are talking the dharma. These guys are talking Indian culture. They are talking the truth. There is no manipulation in this channel. And we are able to connect to the people. What people think, we should be able to come and discuss here openly without any fear and without creating any controversy also. That's my dream. So feel free to talk. And we don't have to be politically correct, nor our communication has to be best. Are you with me? We can learn because even facing the camera is a shy factor. And understanding that now the whole world will be watching us, we'll be very cautious. And over a period of time, all these inhibitions too should be thrown out of the window. Only then we can freely talk, debate, argue, fight, and make it very interesting for a lot of people to come and watch us. So coming back to Shireen, I had put across this question to everybody. How is your life? Do you remember your childhood dreams? What dreams you achieved? What are your future goals? And this is what we want everybody to discuss. And then towards the end of the show, we should be able to share with the audience and the future generation how to dream. Learn how to dream. How is it? Go ahead, Shirin. Your valuable inputs. I request everybody else to unmute themselves because in StreamYard and YouTube, it clashes. Only one person can unmute.
Okay. Good evening, everyone, and thank you, Dr. Senthil. Yes. Um, First, I have to thank two persons in my life who sowed the seed and who helped me differentiate between your wish and your dream. One is my colleague, who is Srijat, who started the sowing, and Dr. Senthil is the one who sharpened it. Who sharpened it? I am alone.
Go ahead, we can hear you. You have
Okay,
been
because
put on
since I don't
spotlight.
see everyone, I got surprised.
It's a spotlight. It's all right.
Okay.
You are not alone. We are with
Yeah,
you.
that's right.
I want to give you that feeling that you are live and you are facing the full screen so that you are giving me that VIP status so that your dream in this at least is getting fulfilled.
Thank you, Doctor.
You don't want that. So you want to talk to people, see people, right? You feel more
Yeah.
comfortable that way. Okay, go
No,
ahead.
the previous version where I see my screen full and the side banner I see who are the people over there. That was also looking good. Okay, these two people. This one. This is good. So I can see people who are watching.
But it shows me actually. I want you
Yes.
actually. And okay. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let me keep trying different
Okay.
options out.
So since I said two persons and I told he's see all started in a very casual way only. See, everyone will say I wish to do it. I dreamed of doing it, but nobody knows what is the difference between a wish and a dream. So Srijit is the one who started asking me to differentiate it slowly, and the crown was placed on me with the doctor's Sandil's help. What I understood after that is dream is one which will never allow you to sleep, which is not a worry. The worry which doesn't sleep is something different that we have to shred it away from our life. The thing which doesn't allow you to sleep should be your dream. You need to achieve it at any cost. Whatever the sacrifice you do, we have to do it. That's where even small dreams. For example, till I come to Dubai, to be very frank, I did not finished my Quran reading, and it was my dream. Somehow I have to finish it because once we go older, we are shy thing sometimes comes in what others will say about me, what he will thinks about me. At this age, I shredded that one and I called a guy who was alim who taught me. And once I finished, he thanked me because he said, at this age, I have taught many people and only few completed. The rest all quitted. You did not give away. For that, I have to thank you. I said, thank you very much. Without your support, I would have not achieved this dream which I have, which is a very mandatory for me. So that is one dream, even though which is very mandatory for me. I achieved, and I was very happy. And I achieved at my 45 years old, which has to be completed in before 10. I completed in as a dream. My regarding my kids, I dreamed. I kept one thing very clearly. I should allow them to study what they want. I never push them what I want to them to achieve. And I that's one of the dream which I cultivated in myself and which I allowed to my daughters. And
One of the dream which
she
I
started
cultivated in myself and which I
okay. So she took her. This is what she want to achieve. I gave the fertilizers for her to achieve her dream, which is also my dream that she has to pursue whatever she wants and she has to be an expert in whatever she in the field. Another dream which I want to say, as Dr. Sendil was saying in a few instants before, my retirement, I want to retire in Dubai. I want to retire in Dubai. I want to retire in Dubai. And I am very clear these days are not very far. I have already started working on it. And even when I asked my wife, I gave her two choice. Where you want to settle? One was Dubai, the other was Canada. She said Dubai. I asked why. She said, it's a heaven in earth. That is the only statement she told me. I said, I agree with you. I just gave Canada as an option to tease you what you think. But myself also, I want to settle down in Dubai. I know the comfort. I know what is the life over there. I am missing it desperately right now. And I want to come back. As I said, I will come back, inshallah. Hope you
Wow. Okay. Okay.
understand my
What is that?
urge of coming over. Hope
Okay.
you
What is
understand
that?
my urge.
Okay. What is that which makes Dubai a special place, and you want that to be a dream, and you want to settle here? What is it you want to come? Not just being here. Just being here is going to make you happy. What? Why you want to be in Dubai?
See, first thing is 20 long years I was there, which automatically creates an attachment to the place where you live it. And
Hmm.
you have seen Dubai from nowhere to where it is right now. And the develop it is not only the development, it's the government, how they give importance to the people irrespective of the nationality, irrespective of the religion you follow. That attracts very much for me. And there is no, I don't feel any difference in people, whoever, whichever nationality I'm, and caste, creed, nothing will come into picture at all. You will be treated as a human. As a human, I want to treat the other person as a human.
Okay,
That's
you
where I
feel
feel.
that Dubai is a very good place, and there is humanity there, and the life is very good. So you want to be settled in Dubai. That is one of your
Yes,
dreams, right?
Yes, I'm not saying I'm not against my place where I'm living it. I'm honestly,
You don't have to
but
defend when you are talking about your dreams. You don't have to. You don't have to. See, it is humans. We have made these boundaries, Shireen. According
okay.
to the Almighty or Allah, as per your religion, basically for him, Earth is one, right? Whether you
Yes,
stay in
true,
India or in Dubai, it's the same Earth, isn't it? So
true,
you
true,
don't
true,
have to
true, true.
be apologetic that if you say that I want to settle in Dubai, you don't have to be apologetic about it. That's your dream. And again, I'm
Yes,
saying this is what the free dreaming is required. Now, again, I'm going back on the subject. We have two kinds of dreams. One is that I go for sleep and I get dreams which I don't
yes.
have control. Sometimes I have dreams which talks about my past. Sometimes what is happening in the present. There is a beautiful dream I see which I'm able to connect to what is happening in my current life. And sometimes there are some special people who are also able to see some future things. And
Hmm.
then when that happens, they wonder, oh my God, I had seen this in my dream. But we are not talking about the dream. We'll have a separate session on that. Now, what we are talking is the childhood dream. I want to fly. I want this. I want to have money. And when I'm studying, I want to have a job. I have my own earning. I don't have to depend on my father. I want to go abroad. Like that. I want to travel around the globe. There are so many dreams all of us have. Somewhere in the survival mode, we have, killed all
Compromised.
those dreams because the corporate, the politicians, the world scenario has made us to survive. Then we don't have time to dream. So today the session is that making people understand that they should start dreaming. So again, all your talks, now we are going to teach the next generation how to dream. Right now, however, I've given opportunity to all of you, and I have my very good friend Preeti, and she is from US. And according to me, in my life for 52 plus years, I think that she's a dreamer, one of the beautiful dreamer. And I think she's a very special person in terms of dream, because uh, every day she does meditation and she gets a lot of dreams, and dreams become reality, right? And there are a lot of things which she is able to connect the dots. She's able to contribute to the humanity, saying that this is what I saw in the dream. She's able to connect the dots, and we had long discussions about dreams, right? So I'm very glad she came today to talk to us about dream. And Preeti ji, and if you're able to unmute yourself, you can talk to us. If you're online, that's okay. Preeti, are you there?
Namaste, namaste.
Namaste, Preeti.
Thank you, Dr. Cynthia.
Mm.
You're saying too much about it, but about me, but it's just normal dreams I get, and I think I just got so many dreams from childhood that I got good in analyzing it and understanding the dreams better. Normally what we do is when we get a dream, we just remember the dream that, oh, I saw this particular temple, I went over there, and that's it. It was beautiful. But what we forget is that in a dream we have to understand each and everything that is shown to us. So understand the emotion at that particular moment when you see something. Then what do you see? What color it is? What design it is? What is the environment around it? These all are the clues and hints given to us in our dreams to understand our own life and what is going to happen around us. So that's why it's very important when you wake up in the morning and you see a dream, don't talk to anybody. Nothing. Just be mum. Be in your bed. Pick up your phone, record your dream. Every minor details you see, record it. And then come back to that dream later in the day, whenever you get time. Listen to that dream. You'll recollect all your dream very well. You'll remember every minor details of your dream. And then you can connect it to the reality. Because your dreams are nothing but your subconscious mind going into your conscious brain, conscious mind and getting information from there and giving it to your conscious mind. Your subconscious mind and your conscious mind, connection of them is done by dreams. That's what I believe. And when that happens and you analyze the dream accurately, you understand everything around you. You understand your future also. What is going to happen tomorrow? What's going to happen today? Don't share it to anybody unless and until you don't get experience of your dreams. They can be weird dreams. You might get weird experiences, but that's okay. People might call you crazy. That's okay. That's why don't share it to anybody, because it is your internal experience. It's just between you, just like Paramatma and us, me. It's different. You and Paramatma is different. Same way, dreams are different for everybody. So analyze them, record them, and the day this dream happens true, record that too. That, oh my God, I saw this in my dream in so and so date. I don't remember, but it's in the record. So you can connect your dreams and understand. Every time when you get a new dream, you'll be able to understand why I got this dream, what it really means. Um, Dreams also help you to work on your career or else on your personal life. Let it be spiritual, not spiritual, it doesn't matter. So, for example, for students, this is very important. What I'm trying to tell you, because this happened with me myself as a child. When I was in the morning, my dad used to wake up at 3 o'clock to make us study, and I was the laziest one. I never liked to get up in the morning. The moment he would get away, I would go back to sleep on the bench. But what during that time, what was happening with me was, while I'm sleeping on the book, I was seeing the dream of the question paper and answers with it. And whatever I was seeing in the dream, only that was getting recorded. So when my father used to come, he used to yell and I used to wake up. So what used to happen was, I used to see 5 or 6 question and answers, and only those questions 100% used to come in the exams. There was no if buts. And I used to prepare only that much. बहुत lazy हूँ मैं. So even as a student, it helped me. The dreams, how they helped me. Uh, as I was growing up, during my career also, it helped me. Um, while I was doing a resume, initially I was undergraduate at that time. I was working in a call center. And of course, nobody wants to work in a call center. Once I got my graduation results, I applied for a IT job. But before applying for that IT job, in the dream, I was shown what to write in the resume, so that your resume will get attention, you will get attention. I mean, my dreams have helped me so much. Um, Even during Corona came, in 2017, I saw that Corona was going to come. I did not know the name of it. But this all helps you yourself to prepare yourself. It doesn't matter if world listens to you or no, but at least you're prepared. You know exactly what's going to happen in the future. So you're perfect. No mistakes happen by you. Today I'm prepared because I knew that something horrible is going to come on the world. I didn't know when it was going to come, but I was prepared. So I'm not in loss. I'm happy and peaceful. So dreams help you to analyze. If you analyze it accurately, it helps you to live your life in a very peaceful and a beautiful way. You can achieve anything you want in the world if you follow and understand your dreams accurately. Sorry, I'm talking too much. Thank you.
No, no, no. It is good, learning. And what I understand, Preeti, take your dreams seriously. That's one word, precisely what you're saying. There could be, you can rediscover your life, and you need to take everything in life little bit seriously. Take your dreams also seriously. Might be you're getting a lot of information there, right? And it is true that sometimes we are able to see the past, we are able to see the present, and sometimes some special people are able to see the future. Now, if you practice the habit of, you know, recording your dreams as soon as you wake up, and then when things happen, you're able to relate to what you saw and what is happening, and then over a period of time, you practice that, and you win over your dreams. And that's what Preeti has done. And she's very special. Very nice to hear that, Preeti. And this is also a good lesson for from childhood. When you get some dreams, and now that you have gadgets, record your dream. Means yesterday night, this is what I saw, this is what happened, this is the dream. It might be a stupid dream, just record it. That's what she's saying. And in fact, she has been telling me for 1.5 months, and I'm not recording it because there are a lot of things happening in my life. I call up my, this has been happening from my childhood. And I used to dream and I used to say something, and it used to happen real. And then uh, I never remembered exactly what all happened in that dream. I knew only few things, right? If I would have recorded it, I think it would have been great. That's what we learned from Preeti. Yeah, Preeti, one more question before we discuss on how what we are going to teach the next generation, how to dream, what to dream, all that. What is your opinion about the current generation, how they dream, or even you, how people have stopped dreaming about leading their life? I'm not talking about the dream which you get in your sleep. I'm talking about the real dream, wish list, you can say. Would you like to throw some light on that, Preeti?
Well, there is, when we talk about wish list, there is a small negativity in it. I'm sorry to say this, but there is. Um, when it comes to children, because we are grown up, so we understand it. As children, they don't understand, because they are still trying to discover the world and understand and learn everything. So when, for example, I make a dream for myself that from 5 years from now, I'm going to go in Maine and live over there for rest of my life. That's just my desire, not my dream. But if this desire doesn't get fulfilled, God has made some people uh, balanced enough that even if their desires are not fulfilled, they can still survive. They don't go in depression. But young generation, they are not used to these. They can go easily in depression because it is a failure. And when they fail, that's when they go out in friends and drugs and drinks and party. That's what is happening with the young generation. So, not necessary desires that we have are going to be fulfilled. We need to understand the difference between our dreams and our desires. If our desires are not fulfilled as per our karmic cycle, we keep on taking birth then. Today, we all are here, we all are meeting on this earth for at the same time. That means we all had certain desires. That's why we had to take birth again. And our, as per our Sanatans, our purpose is not to come back and back. We just want mukti, moksha. So obviously, there has to be something that we had desired and we did not fulfill it in the past life. So we need to understand, if we have a desire, how, what level are we taking it to? Some things happen in our life, some things don't happen in our life. So we need to balance it. At least the young generation need to balance it, so they don't go in depression, they don't get addicted to drugs, alcohol, and those kind of things. You see what I mean?
You're muted, Dr. Sindel.
Thank you, Sridhar. There are people who don't want to get up from the bed, keep rolling on the bed and dreaming. All right. There are some people who dream and they get up from the bed to go and achieve their dream. So there are two kinds of dreamers. And there are some people who only have wish list or dream list, and they don't go and achieve them because they think that somebody will come and give them that special gift, or some angel has to come in their life and suddenly fulfill all their dreams. It's not that, right? So what Preeti is saying is also making sense. Don't dream something which you cannot achieve. For example, uh, limit your dreams so that which is achievable. Okay, that's also one point of view. Very nice, I appreciate that. Because don't keep on having increasing your wish list and then you don't achieve it, then you feel that you've lost in your life, and then you get depressed, and then sometimes some people even take away their life. That should not be the case. And this is something. However, Preeti, it doesn't mean that you should not dream. Everybody should have a dream. Only because you feel the fear that you will fail, it doesn't mean that you should have a wish list. We should not have a wish list. You should have a wish list. In fact, today, if I'm having a Bharatiya channel, we are all
Some
discussing this, can I complete, Preeti?
desires.
Can I complete,
Oh,
Preeti?
sorry, sorry.
Yeah, please. And it was my dream. In fact, Sridhar and myself and Shireen, we were talking about it for last 1 year, and that dream got achieved. Okay, and that's why we are sitting and talking today. And this is a dream which got fulfilled in a matter of 1 year. You remember, Shireen? So many times we've spoken about it. It was my dream, and today it's happening, right? And I also wanted a lot of people from across the nations to come and discuss, and that's also happening. For example, Preeti is sitting in US, and Sridhar and Sharin are sitting from India. Jatin uncle is from Netherlands. All of us are sitting and talking about dreams. So one of my dream got fulfilled, right? But however, sitting here, if I think that I'm going to become prime minister, sorry, president of US, if that is my dream, then it is not a practical dream, isn't it? So when you dream, you should also be sensible in what you dream. Are you with me? And I look at a beautiful heroine, and she's married, having kids, and then your dream is to marry that girl. That's not going to happen. So these are not realistic dreams. You should dream. That is why today we are going to discuss and teach the next generation how to dream. And again, I'm not, please, the dream which we are talking about is a wish list or the desire, you can say, as Preeti says. So everybody should have a desire. It's not that I become a saint, that I don't desire anything in the world. That is a different status, a state altogether. And obviously many religions take that withdraw from all the desires, so that you know detachment. Okay, that's the next level. So today we want to talk about the dreams. We want children to dream so that they can go ahead and achieve their dreams. But again, when I say dreams, we are not only talking about education, 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 right? Everything is, our dream is around what the corporate world and the politician decided the dream for us, right? So we should have our own dream also, right? We are discussing on that. Okay, Preeti, you want to say something? I stopped you in between. Go ahead. Preeti, are you there? Go ahead.
Thank you. Uh, one thing it's my personal experience. That's why I'm sharing it. If anybody wants to apply it for themselves, please do, because it is helping in our dreams. To make your dreams accurate, now dreams have 7 phases. The initial phase is the normal dreams, useless dreams that people get. And if you understand those useless dreams, then you progress in the dream phases to understand it. So when you
Preeti, I
reach to
need to
this,
stop you here. I need to stop
uh,
you here. I have defined initially when you were not there. We have defined this, and we have defined this 3, 4 times. Please,
oh, okay.
let's not confuse. We are not talking about the dreams which we get when we sleep. We are not talking about that. I said I'm going to have a separate discussion, separate YouTube session on that,
Oh,
and
okay, okay.
I decided that. Now we are talking about the childhood dreams, and even as an elder, you can dream about life. For example,
Yes.
like Shireen said, that it is my dream to that I settle in Dubai. That's see, this is the see we are we have this dream word given to the other one also, which you also said, it could be a wish list, or you can call it as a desire also, right? Now we are talking about that dream, and we are going to teach the next generation how to dream and how to achieve that.
To get dreams, first thing is do pranayam. Pranayam helps a lot to activate your dreams. You have to do it max 5 minutes in the morning, Brahma Muhurta. That is the best time. It gives you fast results. Another thing, how our mind works is the whole day, whatever we think or whatever process is going on in our mind, we get analysis of that in the dream only. So if we focus on the dream properly, we'll understand that today I had so much thoughts in my head, I had this problem, and I saw this dream. The solution is hidden in that dream.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Pritiji. And coming back to Sridhar. And Sridhar, now we have to start the session on teaching dreams, how to dream. And I want your views actually. You comfortably said that I want to learn. I don't know how to dream. I'm not going to believe that. You're a fantastic trainer, NLP trainer. And before I give my versions, I also want to hear from you. If your son is still sitting in front of you, and Arjun is sitting in front of you, or somebody's children are brought to you, and you are asked to give a training on dreams, right? What is that you want to share with them? Go ahead.
Uh, President, thank you once again, and thank you, Preeti ji, for bringing in some very interesting concepts. And I want to stick to the original question that you asked at the starting, and because that is the starting point of where the dreams really happen. And this could possibly become a guide map for children today who would listen to this either today live or tomorrow as a recording to see what life really is. Now, when I go back in life, I just made a mention of, when I was a young guy, okay, something that took away my all my attention at that point in time. People say you're distracted. I say, where am I attracted? Okay, I was attracted to this concept of owning a bicycle. Okay, and trust me, that was the first dream that I saw. Eyes closed, eyes open. I knew that I'm going to have it one day, and that set the ball rolling. And I'm going to talk about the concepts that make it happen also. What made it happen also? Let's discuss about that. But that then took me to the next level. Coming from very average backgrounds, your struggle is to get educated. So when I saw the dream of being educated, it was never graduation. I wanted to do my MBA. Did I do it? The answer is yes. I started my career, where everybody starts, at the lowest ranks possible. But did I dream every day of scaling every single ladders, growing up from a door-to-door salesman to a vice president for a conglomerate? Did I do it? Yes, because I saw it. Because if you want it so crazily that in your open eyes you're only able to pursue that, then you're willing to do everything possible to achieve that. Did I only wanted to see Delhi where I was raised? The answer is no. I wanted to see the world. And the pursuit of careers then made the path available for me, because I just said that once you start dreaming, the world conjures and gives you all the resources to help you manifest those dreams. So I not only traveled across India, the length and breadth of it, I was fortunate to not just travel, few countries. I was able to even take my families along. And then came, very interestingly, a juncture where I started to reevaluate myself as an employee of a corporate. And that's where entrepreneurship caught my attention. And I dreamed of being an entrepreneur. And that manifested in 2017. And for the last 4 years, I'm helping entrepreneurs. It was not just a lone pursuit of becoming an entrepreneur yourself, but in that process, you solve the problem that you saw for many others. Today, the dream is unfolding as I'm creating a micro entrepreneurs network where I want to help 10,000 people. 1,000 enterprises that I want to help them become evolved enterprises. And 100,000 lives where I want them to see what human excellence really means. This is the current pursuit of dreams, which culminates into one thing very beautiful, and that I call the school of life. It's all about you, and that is soul. So do I have a plan for it in my mind? I know exactly how it looks. I know exactly where it will be. I know how many rooms it will have. what the facilities would look like. And now every single effort of mine is going into making that dream a reality. So having spoken about dreams, these are all milestones of your life that makes your life purposeful. What is that you want to really achieve in this life? And starting from the moment I told you my first cycle, I learned 3 lessons. And the first one was to verbalize what you want. Verbalize it to yourself and declare it to the world. At that point, I had to declare it to my father only that I want a cycle. And then as each step went by, I had to declare to a larger universe, larger universe, larger universe. And today I scream to this global earth saying, let's begin the journey soon. The second most important thing that I learned was verbalizing is not enough. Because if you go back in life, every single instance is stored in your memory as a picture. You don't hear a dream. You don't feel a dream. You see a dream. And hence it's a picture. And hence to visualize your dream in the infinite capacity of its detailing is the true next step towards achieving your dream. If these two are alive, enough. The third most important thing is a lot of people see their dreams and sleep on it. I know through my, every single journey that I went through, whatever little I have achieved, you have to act. And that is where I bring the third V of achieving your dreams, which is called veracity. And veracity, a single word, is very, very powerful because it is a culmination of 3 things. One is your sankalpa. How committed are you to the dream? Do you pledge to achieve it? Do you pledge to achieve it giving your own costs and consequences for it? Because when you take something, you need to give something. That is the universal truth of life. Now, is that enough? No, you need to have a very, very strong conviction that makes you come and act and perform activities on every single day towards the pursuit of that goal, that dream. And if that is not enough, the third most important thing is whenever you try to do something, you will fail. Do you have the courage to get up as if nothing happened and begin the journey again? And that's, my friend, called resilience. Have I looked at this from some book? No. This has been my journey. This has been my learning. And this is where I bring in this concept where Preeti ji was very, very, fondly talking about, negative dreams. And I just want to bring in one concept. What do we do to our children today? From the time they are born to date, even till today, how many times we tell them, you can do it? Because starting from a child, hey, don't run, you will fall. Don't cycle fast, you will fall. Don't climb, you will fall. Be careful. You will get hurt. Don't do this. Don't do that. So it is not wrong if they have fear psychosis take over them and they don't see positive dreams, because we are instilling this into their DNA on an every single moment basis. So Preeti, you will be able to understand why it happens. And I'm sure she knows much more about it. I'm just, tingling her intellect, because when it comes to dreams, this is where it happens. This is what all happens. The fear of uncertainty, the fear of missing out. These are the 2 things that are driving the dreams today. Today, you find child distracted. Have you taken an effort to find out where they are attracted? Because life has taught us it was not education that got us anywhere. Let us be real. And still we pursue, we want our children to dream of 90% marks. And today when I look back, those people with 90% and 99% have not done what I've done in my life. And I was an average student. So I told my son, do what you're attracted to. Because today through entrepreneurship, we realize that anything can be turned into a commercially viable proposition. You could want to be a photographer, you want to be a bungee jumper, you want to play video games, you want to do whatever. Can you become the top 1, top 3 of that? And if that is the dream that you want to manifest, you can achieve it. Economy shows that every single instance produces money. If that be the yardstick of it, today there are movie makers who make more money than us. There are video game players who make more money than us. There are YouTube channel owners who make more money than us. Okay? And some people thought this was a waste of time a couple of years back and only books were the best friends. And today, if you look at the learning journey of people, it is so exciting. So I hope, Dr. Sendil, I have done justice to your question by not just telling you about what dreams are, but also what are some of the steps that children can do in order to realize their dreams. Thank you so much. You're muted, sir.
I saw that Jatin uncle is having fun while Shireen spoke and Preeti spoke, and when you spoke, he was laughing and smiling. Even when I was talking, I think he's senior to us, and he spoke little, and I want to give him the opportunity again. Uncle, you were hearing all of us, and I want your views on what you heard from each one of us.
Thank you again, Senthil. Thank you, everybody. देखो प्रीति ने कुछ बोला, श्रीधर ने कुछ बोला, शरीन ने कुछ बोला. दिस इज ग्रेट कम्युनिकेशन, आई लव इट. जिस तरह से श्रीधर ने एक्सप्लेन किया है ना ड्रीम के बारे में, 90% बच्चों के बारे में, दिस इज वेरी ग्रेट. और प्रीति ने बहुत अच्छा बताया है कि सपने के ड्रीम के बारे में क्या चल. दिस इज गुड प्रीति. अब जब मैंने सबको सुना तो मेरा अपने नॉलेज भी आया कि कैसे इसको मैं एक्सप्लेन करूं. हाउ आई कैन, आई एम, थैंक यू वेरी मच. अब इसको मैं कैसे एक्सप्लेन करता हूं आपके सामने. देखो प्रीति ने बोला है सपने में जो सोते टाइम जो सपना आता है उसके बारे में प्रीति ने बोला, ठीक है ना. और शेरीन ने बोला है कि उनका ड्रीम है कि वो फ्यूचर में दुबई में सेटल हो, ठीक है ना. देखो कितनी अच्छी बात है. दो इंसानों ने अलग अलग तरीके से बोला है. और बहुत ही अच्छी बात है कि प्रीति ने जो बोला सपने सोते वक्त जो सपना आता है वो भी ड्रीम है, वो भी एक ड्रीम ही है. शरीर ने जो इंसान जो अपने फ्यूचर में करना चाहता है, उसको अचीव करना चाहता है, वो भी एक ड्रीम ही है. लेकिन दोनों का क्या क्या मतलब है. प्रीति ने जैसे बोला कि जो सपने
Uncle, no, let's not mix these two. I'm going to have a separate session with Preeti on the
नहीं, मैं
dreams.
मिक्स नहीं कर
which we are going to,
रहा.
एक minute. I'm going to talk about the dreams, which comes while we go for sleep, and it's not in our control. And there is going to be a separate session, and I'm going to touch upon the religious angle. What is written in our scriptures might be in other scriptures, and Preeti is very experienced in that. I'm going to have a separate session with that.
नहीं, मैं
Now,
प्रीति के
we are
बाद
not talking about that dream again because audience might be listening in future. We are talking about you go to your interview, and in the interview they ask you what are your dreams. I'm talking about that, or it could be what are your desires or a wish list, what you want to achieve in life or what you want to accomplish in your life. Uski bare mein. So let's stick on that. We will again come back and on a separate session because I'm very happy. We will talk about that also. We'll go deep into that subject. ये हम
ठीक है.
इसके बारे में बात करते हैं.
चलो मैं अपने ड्रीम के बारे में तो इतना ही कह सकता हूँ शॉर्ट में कि अभी जो मेरा आने वाला ड्रीम है कि मैं इंडिया विजिट करना चाहता हूँ, अपने फैमिली से, अपने यारों दोस्तों से मिलना चाहता हूँ. दिस इज इन शॉर्ट. हाँ, दिस इज इन शॉर्ट. लेकिन अभी हमारे फ्यूचर जनरेशन के बारे में जैसे श्रीधर ने बताया कि ऐसे करना है, मैं तो यही बोल सकता हूँ इस चीज़ के बारे में कि फ्यूचर जनरेशन के बारे में जो बच्चे होते हैं वो ड्रीम के बारे में कैसे सोच सकते हैं. ठीक है संतोष. हाँ, फ्यूचर जनरेशन के बारे में बच्चों को कैसे ड्रीम के बारे में समझाया जा सकता है.
ऐसे करता हूँ, एक एग्जाम्पल दे देता हूँ. ओके, आपकी दोस्त का दोस्त ने मतलब ही इज वर्किंग इन योर ऑफिस, कोलीग है, और
हम्म
आपसे 10 साल यंगर है,
हम्म
वो अपनी बच्चे को लेकर आ रहा है आपके सामने, सर
हम्म
ये एमलेस है, कोई ड्रीम नहीं है उसको, और आप पूरा उनको बोलिए हाउ टू ड्रीम and how to
हाँ
achieve in life. You have come from India, how you have come, how you have struggled, and how you
हम्म
achieved your dreams. थोड़ा उसको मोटिवेट कीजिए, क्योंकि he has already given up and मतलब कोई एम ही नहीं है लाइफ में.
हाँ नहीं ठीक है थैंक यू वेरी
So
मच अंकिल
now you that student is there in front of you. So
ओके
you
थैंक यू
want to tell him you dream better, how to achieve all that. Go ahead.
हम्म देखो सबसे पहले मैं उसको कैसे एक्सप्लेन करूंगा हाउ टू एक्सप्लेन हिम या हर पहले मैं अपने बारे में इंट्रोडक्शन करूंगा कि मैं मेरा नाम ये है मैं ये करता हूँ सब चीज़ के बारे में पहले मैं अपना इंट्रोडक्शन दूंगा तो फिर उनसे उनका इंट्रोडक्शन लूंगा फिर उनसे ये पूछूंगा भाई तुम्हारे को किस चीज़ के बारे में इंटरेस्ट है ठीक है ना तो उनके बारे में इंटरेस्ट पूछ के तो उससे पूछूंगा कि भाई आपको इस चीज़ में इंटरेस्ट है और आप इसे को अचीव करने के लिए अपने ड्रीम को क्या करना चाहते हो ठीक है कैसे अचीव करोगे उनसे ओपन डिस्कशन करेंगे पहले उनके बारे में पूछेंगे भाई तुम्हारे अगर ड्रीम ये है तो तुम उसको कैसे अचीव करोगे ऐसे मैं उनसे सवाल आगे करूंगा जैसे वो सवाल जवाब देंगे उस चीज़ का उससे मैं उनको आगे मेरे को ओपन होना ही पड़ेगा पहले अपने ड्रीम्स के बारे में मैं नहीं बता सकता क्यों कि मैंने उसको कैसे अचीव किया कैसे जब वो सवाल करेंगे तभी मैं उनका जवाब दूंगा अगर मैं पहले से अपने जवाब देता जाऊंगा तो उनको वो ओपन नहीं हो पाएंगे उनसे सवाल करना बहुत जरूरी है हमको उनको पहले आगे लाके उनके सवालों को जरूरी नहीं है कि बच्चे हैं या कैसे भी हैं अगर उनके सवालों को हम जब तक नहीं सुनेंगे हम अपने बच्चों को कोई बात नहीं समझा सकते हैं जैसे अभी सीरीज ने बोला है कि नहीं तुमको 90% ही लाना है तुमको इंजीनियर
ओके,
बनना है ये करना है
जतिन अंकल, थोड़ा ट्रिगर करने के लिए टॉपिक को मैं एक सवाल पूछता हूँ.
पूछो
आई एम दैट चाइल्ड. अंकल,
हम्म,
अभी तक आपने ये ड्रीम के बारे में किसी से भी लाइफ में बात किया है, डिस्कशन किया है, ऐसे बैठ के अपनी दोस्तों के साथ, रिश्तेदारों के साथ एक सेशन किया है ड्रीम के बारे में? दिस
हाथ
इज द चाइल्ड इज
हाथ
आस्किंग.
हाँ सेंथिल किया है मैंने अपने अपने बच्चों की बात बताता हूँ यहाँ कैसे होता है यूरोप के अंदर यहाँ पे हमारे यहाँ 70% 90% 60% ये नहीं होता है ठीक है ना अब बच्चा अगर हमारा पढ़ने में हमें मालूम है कि हमारा बच्चा इंटेलिजेंट है और पढ़ने में अच्छा है ठीक है और एक स्टेज में आके बच्चे का इंटरेस्ट खत्म हो जाता है वो पढ़ता नहीं है ठीक है ना तो उसको हम आके बैठ के समझेंगे बेटा यहाँ पे बैठो देखो आज तुमने होमवर्क नहीं किया है अगर तुमको स्कूल में पनिशमेंट मिलेगा अगर टीचर हमें बुलाएगा तो हम तुम्हारे साथ में जाएंगे तुम्हारा होमवर्क है ठीक है हमारा काम है तुम्हारे साथ बैठ के बात करना तुम्हारा काम है तुम्हें स्कूल का काम करना अगर इसमें कोई तुमको प्रॉब्लम आती है सबसे पहले तुम्हारा टीचर है उसके बाद फिर दूसरी कोई तुम्हें प्रॉब्लम होती है हमसे बात करो अगर हमसे जो हेल्प होगी वो करो लेकिन अपने अंदर भी ढूंढो कि तुमने कहाँ पर गलती करी है ये मेरा जवाब है
आपने डीन के साथ डिस्कशन नहीं किया, अपने बच्चे को इंस्ट्रक्शन दिया. Again, this is what I'm saying. See, in our life, we have not sat across and discussed about dreams, how to dream. According to me, this should be the part of a curriculum itself. Okay. Now, I think I have to come back to the subject, what I wanted to talk. Oh, okay. Before that, I want to give it back to Sridhar. He was smiling and nodding his head. Okay. You want to say something, Sridhar? Go ahead.
You just read my mind because I was just coming and saying that uh, ability to dream is a life skill, and that is truly the purpose of today's interaction that we are having, to understand dreams in detail. And the kind of dream that we're talking is about what builds you eventually. And to me, I think it's time now that we hear from you, because this is the class. This is what it is all about.
Okay. Thank you very much, all of you. And let me talk about the dreams and why we have come here for. And the reason I took up this subject is something which I've been training for the last 12 years. And I learned 12 years back how to dream through some of the videos and trainers, right? So I cannot take credit, saying that it's all come from me, right? Every knowledge what we speak is a copycat of somebody else spoken about it, right? There is nothing you bring to this world, there is nothing you take out of this world. Everything was there before you, and it is going to be there after you. So there is no knowledge is yours, every knowledge was already there. And all thanks to the creator who has kept the knowledge for us, right? But some people don't believe in creator, that's their problem. And I'm little mad, I believe in creator. Okay, now coming back to, there is a concept which I learned in 2008 9. But before that itself, I had a serious health issue at the age of 7. And it was life threatening. And somehow, God's gift again, I miraculously I escaped that particular instant. And again, at the age of 17 and a half, I faced again a similar health situation where it was life threatening. And from the age of 3 to 17 or 18, my health was completely not good. And people could see the ribs, and I was a very very lean guy, underdeveloped. And my younger brother used to look taller and bigger than me. And I was always a sick child. I was good in studies, but sick child. Somewhere my life changed, and at the age of 18 I would have gone away from this world. I fought for my life. And since then, somehow, I think it's God's gift, naturally I became positive. And I started talking, verbalizing positive things. Then my growth has been phenomenal, which is, if somebody knows my life, and my family, my friends, and everybody, even today, they'll not be able to digest my growth in 90s. It was like 12 promotions in 12 years, which is like unbelievable growth I've seen, you know. And things happened because I was very positive, and I was declaring, I was like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And things falling, felt, things kept on happening to me, right? And I didn't know why it was happening. Then things went wrong in 2008 during economic recession across the globe. When Lehman Brothers, all that happened, I was on the verge of losing job. And then, especially from 2004 to 2008, because of struggles in life, I had become negative. Then the more and more I became negative, there are more and more negative things which kept on happening. And thank God, in 2008, I came across a subject called secret, law of attraction. There is a movie called Flames of Passion. All right, let me do one thing. I'll let me see if I can share the screen so that you'll be able to see live. This is the first time I'm sharing it. Share the screen. Okay. Are you able to see the screen? I clicked on the share, but nothing happened. Can you unmute yourself and talk?
It's, I'm seeing you, Sridhar, something.
We
Share
can't
did
see
not
the
happen.
screen share.
No, shut it.
You have to go through share screen, I believe. Yeah.
Okay, are you able to see this share now?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, I don't know why. And got it? Oh, it is screen over screen over screen. Let me click on this. Now, are you able to see my screen? Guys, you need to talk. Only then I'll know.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes,
What is that?
yes.
What is that you are seeing on the screen now?
The secret, the great to the great secret.
Yes, basically, the secret to the greatest secret by Rhonda Byrne, and Journey of Discovery. And I also saw this video. This is a 20 minutes video, and I don't know. Are you able to see this video, guys? It's on YouTube, and I would
Yes,
like to
Sajal.
cut and
Yes,
paste this,
yes, yes.
right? And I would like to come back to StreamYard and place this, right. This particular video and this particular full film, right? It's a book. It's a book called Secret. I recommend everybody to buy this book, Secret, and also watch the video Secret. This is called Law of Attraction. This is the CD which I purchased and distributed to a lot of people. I gifted to a lot of people. This is a book and a video is available. And to start with, I request you to watch this. I want everybody to mute yourself.
You are muted.
I request everybody to mute yourself because we are going to play the video. And if you can mute, thank you.
My life had collapsed around me. I'd worked myself into exhaustion. My father died suddenly, and my relationships were in turmoil. Little did I know at the time, out of my greatest despair was to come the greatest gift. I'd been given a glimpse of a great secret.
Coming back, this is the video. You heard a little bit of the video because this is the first time I'm sharing, right?
Yes, yes.
I request
We heard it.
all of you to go through that video. So I'm going to paste that link here so that all of you can go and watch that video. That changed my life actually. It's not the shorter one. I purchased the original DVD from a book also from Amazon.com, and even today I always watch it, and it changed my life. Now, later on, I did a lot of research on it, implemented it in my life. Okay. Now, what it says is what you think, or what you dream, or what you desire very strongly, and believe in that desire, full conviction. Then you verbalize it. That means you talk about it. And when you keep on doing that, that particular dream manifests in your life. Okay. Initially, when I heard it, I didn't believe it. It also said that you can also dream the negative way. The person keeps on fearing, I'm going to lose the job, I'm going to lose the job. He lost the job because of that. Right? I'm going to be in trouble. My health is going to be a problem. So you start declaring this, you start believing this, that's what happens. So the final conclusion is what you think, what you feel, what you believe, and what you verbalize is what happens in your life. Initially, when I heard this, I took it easily. Then they asked me to experiment few things. You take your car and goes towards some shopping mall. You start visualizing and you talk declaring that I will get the parking exactly in front of the shopping mall. And first you think over it and you strongly feel about it. And if your partner is sitting next to you, or your children, or anybody sitting next to you, you tell them that I'm going to get the parking in front of the shopping mall. Now, you said that, and then stress inside your heart, if you're doubting that, you're not going to get it. Are you with me? No, I have told my children, I have told my wife, what if the parking is not available? That means what have you implemented, verbalized? A negative thought. So, positive thought, you do that, it happens. I was told this, I like, man, let me try it. I tried, it worked. And then onwards, I kept on trying many things. Okay, initially I started with small things, and later I started dreaming big things. When I say big, at that point of time, I had Nissan Primera car, saloon car. It was a sports car. It was also a very good car, which I drove for many years. And it was time for me to change a new car. So at that time, only I saw this DVD and I read the book. And I kept on, there are thousands of videos on secret law of attraction. So different versions, different experiences. I learned about it. Then I went to the scriptures, and since 2002, I've been going through our Sanatana Dharma scriptures, and there also it is mentioned that it's called Sankalpaha, what you declare, especially in Shavasana. These declarations you do. Okay, you go back and we'll do a separate session on Savasana also, and that is exactly implemented in Savasana. Okay, so I felt that okay, this is there, which is there in this book, which is there in video, and also it is there in our Sanatana Dharma. We have been following it. Wow. Then when I initially started implementing it in a small way, then I said, why not I implement it in a big way? So I said, I want to buy a car, but I didn't have money. What I'm doing is, because I heard somebody giving the example, his testimony. So I thought I'll implement it. So what I did, I don't have money, but I'm going to go to car showrooms. And I'm going to decide which is the best car I'm going to buy next. Okay. And if you go through those videos, it will tell you, hey, you attract what you want. So what you do is go and stand in front of the car and attract it to you. And it comes to you. What you attract is what you get. So cosmos, they say, or you can say almighty, or whatever you say, creator, right? He always says, your wish is my command. As per that book, as per that video. Your wish is my command. I'm going to lose my job. Your wish is my command. You lose your job. आप समझ रहे ना? It is all what you're wishing in life. So you wish positive things will happen to you. You wish negative things will happen to you. So start wishing positive things. So I implemented that. That testimony was on bike, but I did it for car. So I went to different showrooms. See, the limitation of the dream also, wish list also. Because I had Nissan Primera, I was looking at cars little costlier than that, not beyond that. Are you with me? Because I'm limiting my dreams. So I start going, and then I said that I want to go for a four-wheeler. Four-wheeler, I feel that I cannot buy a bigger car, so I should go for Toyota Fortuner that time. Okay, and I started dreaming that I should buy that car because that is what I can buy. That is what I can afford. Then when I went to the showrooms, then I said newly that time Honda Pilot was launched. Then I went to the showroom and they immediately said, why don't you have a test drive? And they allowed me to drive that vehicle. And I took that vehicle. Shareen, it is near city center. The showroom is there. From there, I took it to Karama. That time I was staying in Ajdan building. And then took the family. Again, went back to the showroom. You have no idea. When I was sitting in that car and I was driving it, it was like unbelievable feeling. Oh my God, I said, this is my dream. Okay. Then I'm driving from that day onwards. Everywhere I'm seeing Honda Pilot. Please remember this. Please remember this. The minute you start dreaming about something, the same thing will be visible to you all the time. Till that time, same cars will be available on the street, but you are not noticing it. Now that you declare this is the car you want, suddenly you see that those cars everywhere. Now, while I was seeing those cars, I see that there are better cars overtaking them. There are better, bigger cars available. I said, wow, when I'm buying it, why not I buy better one than Honda Pilot, which is better. And that time, Hummer used to be very popular in Dubai, you know. So I said, why don't I buy Hummer? Then later, I saw that even that is not big enough. So then I said, what is the best car size? Then I found it was Toho Chevrolet Toho from Chevrolet, and GMC, Yukon Denali, and then you have Cadillac, the big one, Escalade, Cadillac. So I said, okay, one of the three I have to buy. Then I decide I cannot buy Cadillac because it is out of budget. I don't want to dream something which I cannot achieve. Then I said, okay, Toho is something which I can look at because all three of them have the same model, same type of car, same what do you say, same interior and the same exterior. Actually, all three come from the same manufacturing company, but engine is different. Little bit of interior design is different. Comforts are different, right? Now, I go to Chevrolet showroom in Dubai, and I'm looking at Toho vehicle. Somewhere it is not attracting me. I'm not having love towards that car. So I finished seeing the cars. I took the price, and then I just turned that side. There was a beautiful white car available. Then I asked the salesman, "Hey, what is that car, sir? This half of the section is Chevrolet. The other half is GMC." I said, "That car is so beautiful." "Yes, sir, it's so beautiful. Come and have a look at it." I went there. I saw the white car. I saw the interiors. And I was so satisfied with that car. Okay? Listen to this very carefully. Then, as per what I read in the book, read in that video, now I want to implement the law of attraction. I went in front of the car. I said, I wish I have this car. I own this car. I want the same car. I want the same color. I want the same design. And this is going to be my next car. I declared it, and I didn't have money. You won't believe it. 6 months down the line, the situation came in such a way I bought the same car and the same interior and same everything. If somebody would have told me 6 months before that you're going to buy James Yukon Denali 6.2 liters, I would have laughed at them. But you know what? This exercise helped me not only to buy the car, travel 26 countries, travel across the globe, fly on helicopter over Niagara, fly over 12 apostles in Australia, and go to Titlis in Switzerland, travel there, take the fastest train. You have no idea what I have achieved. It is very, very difficult for humans to achieve. From where I started to achieve all that in 1 decade, it's unbelievable. I became a millionaire. I also lost money because suddenly when a poor man gets a lot of money, you don't know how to handle it. Also, when you have a lot of money, when you're achieving your dreams, you stop dreaming. You said, "Oh, I have already done it." So you stop dreaming. So you should not stop dreaming. So guys, I come back to tell you what you think and what you believe, what you feel, what you verbalize is what happens in your life. Are you with me? From today onwards, start dreaming the right things. Okay. Now, this also comes to the prayer, what we do. Okay. I always talk about this. This I'm talking about Sanatana Dharma because I'm born in Sanatana Dharma. Might be Sharin, he's a Muslim, and he can pray the way he wants, right? After the prayer is over, the procedure is over, then you are given time to ask Allah or ask the Almighty, ask the Parabrahma, ask Jesus, what do you want? Now, many of us do this mistake. God, do what you feel good for me. The Creator finds it irresponsible. If you cannot put your effort to find out what you want, I'm not going to give you anything. Are you with me? You need to tell me exactly what you want. So if you want to understand the secret and the law of attraction, please remember, first you need to be very clear what you want. And even when you are asking a question or asking a wish list to God, it should make sense what you're asking. It should be justifiable. Why you want what you want. You want something. For example, I want to kill 100 people. You go and ask that to Almighty. Will he say Tatastu? No way. He will get you killed or he will get you arrested. Are you with me? So you need to be very clear what you want. So if that is the case, you need to write down your dreams. That we call it as dream list. The dream which you are consciously thinking and defining it. This is exactly what you want. Now, this is an exercise. Most of us don't do it. There's like a serious exercise which you have to do. Now, whether you're at 30, 40, 50, it doesn't matter. Somewhere you need to sit and write down what is your current status. It could be negative or positive, it doesn't matter. Hey, this is my assets. Okay, this is my bank balance. This is what I have. This is what I have achieved, and this is what it is. So I need to know what I have. Then you need to write down what I want. This is called dream versus reality. There are many topics on this. Okay, and they say reality bites, because when you do the calculation of your your current status and then what you want to achieve in life, and then there will be a disconnect. If you keep doing what you're doing, what you wanted to achieve, it's not be achieved because you're not doing the right things to achieve what you want to achieve. Then you understand, oh my God, no, if I keep doing what I'm doing, I'm not going to achieve this dream. So that is why it is very, very important. You need to have a reality check. So the first one is you need to write about the reality of your life. Where do you stand today? And then you write a dream list and then try to connect. If this is where I stand and this is where I want to achieve, what is that I need to do to make these dreams to come reality? Dreams to make it reality. Hello? Do you know the minute you start working towards achieving your dreams, the road will keep on unfolding and gives you the answer. Are you with me? Because the minute you start searching for answers, the Almighty Creator, whomsoever you feel, the cosmos, it gives you the answer. But if you're sitting in one place and if you're not taking any effort to do anything and allowing life to take over, and then you say it is fate and luck, all that bullshit, sorry for using that word, then you are going nowhere. You allow the society, the corporate world, politicians to lead your life. One day you're going to be dead, unsatisfied. Are you with me? So the purpose of life is basically you need to leave a legacy of your birth. I always say this: go and look at any graveyard and there will be a stone in front of the graveyard which mentions date of birth and date of death, year of birth, year of death, and in between there will be a hyphen. And that is what you have achieved in life. Nothing. There are billions of people, 7 billion population, they are born, they wake up, they drink, they eat, they shit, and they die one day. Finish. And you are the masses. But do you want to be that masses which comes and goes, or you want to be somebody special? You want to be no one, or you want to be someone, and you need to decide that. What is a legacy? When you die, people should be able to remember you even for the next 2 to 3 generations and what you have shown to the world. You become an inspiration for a lot of people. And you gave the knowledge which is helpful for many generations to change their life into a positive way. Are you with me? Now, if you're not going to bring in value addition to the next generation or to the future, you could have any animal, isn't it? Right? So, God gave you this Thula Sharira, physical body. God gave you the brain to think, your mind, your thought process, prudence, wisdom. He gave you, because he didn't give all these talents to your animal, right? He made you special. So do make use of that speciality, and then achieve things in life where people look up to you and you become an inspiration. And when you are an inspiration for thousands of people, obviously you're leaving a legacy behind when you leave this world. And somebody leaves their legacy behind, he is called as a legend. If you're born, you should be a legend. Otherwise, there is no difference between you and an animal. Legend becomes legends because they have proper dreams in their life. Wish list and the desire, as Sherin said, if you have a dream, see how that dream can help a lot of people. By selecting the car, I could have selected a Ferrari or the seven-seater GMC Yukon Denali. Now, the reason you select a Ferrari is for your happiness. The reason you select a seven-seater because you want more people to be, driven in that car, so that it's a family car and more people enjoy. So the dream is not a selfish dream; it is a universal dream. Are you with me? So now, when you write a dream list or achieve your dream, the person who is going to help you in achieving the dream, he should be proud of you. Wow, what a dream this fellow has. I want to gift it to him. If it is a creator or the God who is gifting you the dream, he should be proud of your dream. Now, you declare that to your children, they should be proud of your dream. You declare that to your family, they should be proud of the dream. And you should declare it to the society, they should be proud of that dream. That is the kind of dreams which you should have. Are you with me? You can have dirty dreams which can land you up in trouble. Are you with me? So, see how your dreams can benefit others. And that dream, you can implement it actually. Right? And last 10 years, I have helped thousands of people to dream and achieve their dreams. Right? And I keep on giving training on every Saturday to my teams in the last 12 years. And my students are Sridhar, Rajiv, and others. And I've taught them how to dream. Right? And many people have come back and said, sir, you told us to dream. You taught us how to dream. And I also tell them, see, it's not only my information. See, I've added a lot of information in the last 12 years towards the dream training. But I have to refer back to the source. Always. People always tell lies. They've read something, but they hide that information because they want to take all the credit. That is why I never wanted to take the credit. I said in 2008, which CD, which video, what I saw, which changed my life. Later on, I started implementing that in my life. And Sridhar could give you the best example how I stop negativity. When people declare negative wishes, how I stop it. And I don't allow people to talk when they kill my dreams. So, worldwide, we have been put in that situation. We have become crying babies every day. Keep thinking negative. ये नहीं सुधरेगा, कंट्री नहीं सुधरेगा, वर्ल्ड नहीं सुधरेगा, ये environment pollute हो गया, ozone layer is open, world is going to destroy. Keep talking about pralay, judgment day. Are you with me? Right? So you have a choice in life. When you start your life, you can think positive or you can think negative. You have the choice. That is your choice only. However, you should be concerned about what is negative happening in the world. But again, you should positively think how you can change it. What can you contribute which you can change that negativity to positivity? But if you feel that you cannot give that value addition, you cannot convert that positive negativity to positivity, better stay away from it. So in your life, stay away from the negativity. Start dreaming. Start visualizing it. Start attracting your dreams. And take my word on this, you will be able to achieve your dreams. Okay? I can keep on talking, but I will go back to the people and listen to them. And some of them who have heard me last 12 years. And this StreamYard and talking about dreams. to the public is also one of the dream which got achieved. I kept on talking about it last 1.5 years. How will it be? How will it be, Sridhar? And many of them will feel that, oh, there are very less people watching it. Take my word on this. I have already dreamt. Millions and millions of views we are going to get. Like Republic TV and like Atnab and like many other channels. In YouTube, we are going to establish a channel which will be followed by millions of people. And they want to come and listen to us. That kind of attractive channel I'm going to make it. Today, if there are few viewers, it doesn't matter. The intention is very clear. I have visualized it. I have attracted it. I believed it, and I'm telling everybody about it. And I'm making others to believe it. So if a lot of people start believing it, it's going to happen. Your wish is my command. What you think, what you feel, what you believe, what you verbalize is what is going to happen. And that is the dream I'm talking about. So thank you very much for patiently listening to me. And I will go back to Sridhar. Please continue and give me your feedback. No, you have to unmute yourself.
Thank you once again, Dr. Sendil, for bringing in this beautiful concept of dreaming and unveiling the secret today, because it's really a secret till people don't realize it. And what we learn from you is that, the law of attraction clearly states that whatever you think and feel is what you'll attract in your life. And for the law of attraction to work, it only works if you state it in the positive and not in the negative. And the third law, which is the most important thing, is about asking, believing, and receiving. So this is the summary of what Dr. Sendil so beautifully put it together from his life experiences, and it kind of merged into helping people see larger dreams. Okay, see dreams which are unthinkable today, because if you start thinking, it will manifest. Thank you, Dr. Sendil.
And also, I don't know how many of you know this. This was raised before. I'm just reiterating that. Every time you have been told, you can't, you can't, you can't, you can't, parents. The parents say you can't. The teachers say you can't. The society says you can't. And somebody made me realize there is no such word as that you can't. If somebody says I can't, I don't believe him. He's a liar. Do you know why? The can't is nothing but a replacement word that I don't want to. I can't drink this juice. Indirectly, what he's telling is, I don't want to drink this juice. I can't do MBA. Indirectly, what he's saying is, I don't want to do MBA. Are you with me? There is no such thing in the world which you can't. Okay? And you have to remove the word can't from your life. And also, there is very, very important subject which I'm going to talk towards the end, taking feedback from others. If you want to achieve your dreams, run away from the dream stealers, stay away from the dream stealers, identify the dream stealers in your life. These are negative people who will stop you, who will keep on talking negative about the positive things in life, just to contradict you, just to put you down. You have to win that battle. Killing the dream stealers or staying away from the dream stealers. For that, first you need to identify the dream stealers. I'm going to talk about that, right? But before that, giving back to Rajiv, please go ahead. What you have to say about what I shared. I think you have seen that video several times, and I keep on asking you to watch it again and again. And go ahead, unmute yourself.
It's a beautiful session. And second is that I would like to say that, yes, law of attraction. What we see, what we perceive, what we verbalize is and act with passion is what we achieve. That is in short a summarization. Not only that, sir, in fact, there are so many I had personally seen. I think since 2008, I'm there. Association with my association is there with you. I had seen certain very unconventional path of life, which you had passed in the past before I saw you, and how you had taught me to come into the positive feed to stay positive. That was the lesson which I had learned from you, and certain instances which I'm going through in the current scenario. Yes, I would say that definitely the staying positive is what you are going to achieve your dreams still faster than thinking of it, something which is negative. A recent, it so happened that one day it was raining here. Just a small incident I want to share here is that I was just coming back from the office late night. It was a little drizzling, so the light was not there. It was a little dark. I was just a little fear in my mind. Okay, if some reptile would be there or something like that. Definitely, I saw it. To my surprise, what I thought it was just in front of me. It was passing through my way. So that negative thought. Something
You
it hit
invited
me
the
so
respect.
hard. I invited that one. So it is just like no thinking negative is something which is it is there are so many like when you told that there are certain dream stealers. There are so many people when we start our life, everything is put for a halt. Even a small kid, that fear is generated in him since the beginning itself, and we have stopped dreaming. The people, we had stopped dreaming high, or we have stopped dreaming big. We are just manifesting that okay, we are this much, we are going to stay like that itself. But as far as we are concerned, that dream, the law of attraction, that is what is making us stay focused, and that is what is helping us to move forward. Extremely a very great session. I would love to be it was a great session today. Thank
Do
you
you
so much, sir.
remember, Rajiv? We used to have
Yes,
a session on
yes,
writing the dream list. Okay. Now
yes,
let me
yes.
share with you this. Rajiv came into my life 12 years back. Rajiv, which year you were born?
1966.
Okay. So basically, Rajiv is 3 years elder to me, but he is my student for last 12 years. Okay. And the kind of situations he went through in Dubai, worst situations, losing job, financial crisis, all that. But by implementing all this today, he is working for a very reputable organization in Delhi, and is so positive, and so many people report to him. He's in the hospitality industry, which is no connection to what he was doing in Dubai. All that happened because of that positivity. And I still remember when I put Rajiv on stage as a speaker, there was this gentleman who criticized Rajiv very, very badly. Okay, how can you bring these kind of stupid, you use the word stupid, speakers on the stage, all that nonsense, right? And I always used to have the confidence that everybody should be given an opportunity to talk. And since I used to come after Rajiv's talk, it didn't matter. Even if Rajiv does a mistake, I know I can manage the show. I can bring the interest to people. I said, I have to give the, we used to do the introduction part of, introducing me and putting me on stage, right? Even if he does a mistake, it's okay. I can cover it up. But if I don't give him the opportunity at all in life, how will he talk? And I'm telling you, you ask Rajiv 10 years or 12 years back, he could not stand and speak in front of people. That's what Rajiv was. Such an introvert, shy person. I still remember telling that guy, you know what? You talk anything to my speakers on stage, I'll kick you out of my champions team. This is the word I said. Right, Rajiv? Today, I'm so proud to listen to such beautiful speeches from Rajiv. I'm sure, Rajiv, that gentleman has not grown, but you are talking so well. And I'm sure in the next 2 years, being in this Bharat channel, you're going to be one of a great speaker. And how do you feel from that day when I put you on stage? giving you confidence. Yes, Rajiv, you can speak, you can be a speaker. And then today, when you are able to talk to a lot of people, you can talk in conferences. How do you feel?
It's a beautiful and I would say an excellent feeling, which I do feel because, a session that has happened, and I do see a lot of people who are speaking. But when I am focused, when I am, people are listening to me, and when they are, 10 people are clapping, or there's hundreds of people who are there in front of me when I'm speaking, if they are clapping, that means they are acknowledging it. And that is much more than that. What do I want, sir? And that is everything through your, the training sessions. And in fact, the very first session which I had with you to remove this introvert, I was,
Do you
I
remember,
would
was
it
it
pick
in
up. But
2009 or 2010 you're talking about?
I remember it was 2009, I suppose. Yes, it was. And I was the very first day, my first associate. I just received a small message from Manikandan, one of your dear students. That I just received a message, a small SMS message, come to have something which you can earn and work online like that. I just casually I just went there. The secret CD was played, and in full pitch, full surroundings. It was. I did not. I felt slept. I just took it casually and I slept. But over and over, when I listened, it was a CD that was run on a continuous basis. And in that full pitch, when it was run, it struck me. It really struck me, and that is what something which I am today. I am
Can you?
definitely going to
I want
grow.
to share this with Sridhar. Sridhar may not know this.
Yeah.
Sridhar, when
Yes.
I watched this video, I wanted a lot of people to watch the video. Do you know what I had done? I'd taken a four-star hotel, top floor. I hired it. I completely made it like a cinema hall. I had the sliding screen. I took the DVD player, right? Sorry, projector, and 7.1 speaker system. Invested so much money so that I used to play this secret video when people used to come for seminars and trainings. And I made sure thousands and thousands of people listen to this. And Rajiv is a witness how in this 12 years I was able to train more than 2 lakh people,
So
how
nice.
thousands
So
and
true.
thousands of people's life were able to change.
So true. True.
you know
So
and
true.
also, I used to say that, you as a human have every animal within you. How to bring out the lion within you. I
Yes.
used to give physical exercises, how to do that, how to bring out even the voice what you have, the rat voice, cat voice, how to be a lion. Okay, we used to shout good
Yes.
morning, right? And then I used to have people match it, and then we used to say we are champions, like that. So the minute you become a lion, and I used to even tell the story of the lion. We'll have that session one more time. Why a lion is the king of the jungle. Okay, it's beautiful story. We'll talk about a lot of things, and when I talk to Rajiv, so many memories of the dreams and dream list, all that. Thank you so much, Rajiv, for
Thank
being
you,
there
sir.
with me, still
Thank
considering
you.
me as a student, even though you are elder to me. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. And I still remember
Thank you.
all the lakhs together people, thousands and thousands of people. And I'm sure all of them will come back and we'll have great time. And now I'll go back to Shireen, who was also part of my training for the last 2 years. Listen to him. And we have spoken about Dream List and Dream Achievement, all these CDs, videos, all that. Go ahead, Shireen.
Thank you, Dr. Sandil. See, uh, the thing what I learned, I was associated with Dr. Sandil around 2.5 years. And the good thing what I learned is be positive in each and everything in your walk of life. You, another thing is you we live in a world where we meet negative people. We, the thing what I take into consideration is that situation. I will not run away from the people totally. When the negativity kicks in for the particular situation, I move away from there. I will try to change the person from thinking negative to positive. But if he is always negative, at that point, I will decide this is not the person who I have to travel long, because we are bound to make as a human being we are bound to make mistake, but when we give a chance to correct, we have to correct it. If we are not correcting it, there is no point. That's what I will, situation to situation I will move away and I will try to change it to positive thinking to that person. But if he is still in the negative and always saying the same thing, then Nova, if I'm stuck with this guy, I'm also will be dragged, because that is a way we can help, give our hand to help a person to live. When you feel he's pulling us and making us sing together, then it's a time we have to take our hand out. Staying positive, it's a feeling. You feel like whenever a morning, when you go for a walk where it's filled with the greeneries, you feel something, you are totally energized. And it's a feeling which cannot be expressed. It changes from person to person. It's same thing. When you are positive, you will have that one, because when you have that feeling, you will never see anything negative, everything will go positive only. And you will feel that day is fulfilled and overwhelming, and
Okay,
it's like
Sharin,
the milk
Sharin,
boiling out.
Just want to remind you back when you met me in 2018, I believe, right?
Yes sir. 90.
How you were communicating, and when you came online, what kind of video you had, what kind of camera you had, and today how you're sitting and talking. And I kept on used
True.
to say, talk loud, talk with energy. You remember how many
Yes.
times I've criticized you, how many times I've attacked you? I said, you come with a proper camera with your video on. Do you remember all that?
Yes Sandil.
And how your communication skill was in 2018, and how do you feel now, Shirin?
I'm feeling very proud of myself, Sandil. I have to thank you for that, because you saw the changes. I'm doing it slowly. You never gave it up. You are hitting the nail continuously till it is nailed.
Today, how do you
So,
feel the
and
dream? I kept on telling you when we went on Zoom, I kept on telling you one day you're going to sit and talk and people will listen to you. And today it's going to happen. You're going to share it with your daughter. How do you feel? What we dreamt, it is happening today.
it's it's wow. That's first thing comes into my heart. And
Wow.
it's a that's what, it's a happiness. That's what I said. When you're walking in the green pasture, the thing it change it, the mood will be different for different person, and you will forget everything. That's what
Sharing screen is
Hello?
frozen.
It got freezed? Okay.
Yeah.
Coming back to Sridhar. Sridhar, again, your background, your lighting, and how you are presenting yourself in YouTube. And how I used to tell you before when you came first time on Zoom. And then how I kept on taunting that Sridhar, come on, change the screen, put the lighting, all that. How do you feel now when you are live and this is going to be shared with a lot of your friends? How do you feel now?
Oh, this has been an absolute
I'm
journey.
I'm
So if you just if I look back today, there's a sea change, not just in the way my screen looks. There's also a sea change in the way I talk. Okay, so it is not just the surroundings. I think something internally, the wirings have changed also. And today, when I'm able to, talk, and I have people like Jatan Singh ji, very interestingly listening, I think that's a credit that goes to the, development story that I had with you. So thank you so much for that.
Thank you, Sridhar. You being part of me is very good. And going back to the people who are chatting, and Kirti, thank you so much. And she's, I can understand a little bit of Telugu. I had sung song for her, Kirti, and I initially first time I said Chalam, basically that is sister, and since then she calls me Anaya, right? And she asked me a question, Anaya, when are you going to give us training? And I'm assuring you that now, to have more and more audiences, Basically we are having weekly sessions because everyday session may not be good, we will overboard them, but soon you will see that instead of weekly ones we'll have 3 days once, and slowly 2 days once, and over a period of time every day, right? And I'm going to give you, bring in a lot of topics as training, both for education, both for corporate world and also personal life. We are going to bring in lot of training programs from this Bharat channel. We are also going to talk about Sanatana Dharma. We are also going to talk about religion. We are also going to talk about correcting the history of Bharat, right? So this is not done to attack anybody. This is to make people feel proud of being a Bharatiya. That is why even the name what I put, proud Bharatiya. I want even the panelists in future, when you write your name, again Sri, you don't put it as Sri, put it as Sridhar, because people should know your name. We need to brand ourselves, right? And proud Bharatiya, without me saying it, Sridhar has already done it, and Sharin has already done it. Chetan uncle, you also in future. Let's start, declaring ourselves again. Law of attraction, dream, right? Proud Bharatiya. I want that. And again, you look at Yashashwini asking this question, sir. Lately, I'm having a very silly but a question that what is your aim, and now and why? Okay, I'm being honest, ma. uh, I feel that I went abroad, I achieved my dreams, and there are a lot of things I enjoyed in my life, and I think time has come for me to contribute to the society. The time has come for me to contribute something to my motherland, and there are a lot of things I can contribute which I want to do, and I want to contribute to the next generation positively, and that is what I want to do. And you have Rajiv just hold on. And because Preeti has been waiting for long, I would like to give it to her, because she heard me, and after listening from Rajiv and Sharin and uh, Sridhar, I would like to give it to Preeti, because Jatan uncle, please wait, because Preeti will have many assignments, and she also has a lot of responsibilities. Let me hear from her. Go ahead, Preeti. Preeti, are you there?
Thank you, Dr. Senthil.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, please go ahead, Preeti.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you, Preeti, very clear. What happened?
Her internet.
Oh, okay. Okay. Jatan uncle, I want you to talk. And before that, I also want to tell Jatan uncle, Karuna is here. And I am so thrilled, happy. And because Karuna, you won't believe it. Yesterday or day before yesterday, called me Bade Bhaiya. You have no idea, I had goosebumps. I'll tell you why. Because I saw her in one of the YouTube channel, and I was very impressed with her communication skill, her confidence. The thing we say that the future, how a woman should be, how a Bharatiya woman should be, how she should achieve, how she should be bold, how she should be correct. And one of the very inspiring person is Karuna. I always looked up to her, and she's somebody who is, I think, lived in Dubai and now well settled in US. And we come across, and there are a lot of things we relate to each other. I think myself, Jatin uncle, Karuna, we are all coming from the same channel, correct, Jatin uncle? And we decided to talk on many beautiful subjects. And Karuna was so excited, Sendil, I want to come to your channel. We will discuss. And I looked up to her. Actually, I have a great admiration to her. And then she calling me Bade Bhaiya is something, I had goosebumps. I was like, wow, somebody whom I look up to, somebody who is like a role model for a lot of ladies, how to be positive, how to be correct, how to inspire others. And that person becomes, treats me as a brother. That's so nice, because you win the confidence of that person, right? You come to the society, a lot of people call you brother or father, and they relate to you that way. Don't you think somewhere you feel that you've conducted yourself properly, right? So the Karuna, we have already spoken a lot about dream, and I wanted to take the feedback from Chatranakar, but still, since you came live, I would like to hear from you. Go ahead, Karuna, you can unmute yourself and talk to us.
Namaste, everybody.
Namaste.
Hello. So excited. I'm late to class, but I missed the bus, so I could
No,
make it to live.
you just look at the smile of Jatin uncle. देखो कितना खुश हो गया वो
I
सलमान
know.
की बात सुन के.
I know. I was walking around. I'm walking my pup, and I could not get reception. So I was trying to find an area where I could find reception, so I could sit down quietly and engage over here.
Mhm.
Very thrilled, and I'm glad you're live. I was afraid I was gonna miss it, but I'm so glad I was able to catch this bus, like I said. And we all come from the same fraternity. Um, I love the subject. I was very excited, Senthil, that you have talked about. First of all, I want to tell is Senthil has inspired me because when he was talking about this subject, I was like, Senthil, this is a beautiful topic. I think this topic has to be brought in by so many other people who can come and add in. Um, all the beautiful things you've shared about me, Senthil, I'm just a particle, but thank you. I have a lot of work to do for myself. Um, about dreams, your question was, if you could phrase it, I would be able to answer in a precise way, if you may, please.
Okay. See, again, might be there are new audiences. I need to clear this. There are two kind of dreams we are talking about. One is you go for sleep and you get a dream. That is swapna, we say in Sanskrit, right? And next day morning you remember the dream. Sometime you don't remember the dream, right? We are not talking about that. So when you go for an interview, the person who is taking your interview asks you, what is your dream? We are talking about that. That could be called as a wish list or your desire, right? We are talking about that dream. So I came across in 2008 the book called The Secret, Law of Attraction. And I purchased that video film, and I watched that movie several times, and I implemented it. And what I felt is, it is said in that book and also implemented, and I've tested it. I've created 7 millionaires in Dubai. I became a millionaire, and then I also lost my money, and I faced a lot of challenges. But what I'm trying to say is, you know it says, what you wish, your wish is my command. That's what the creator or the cosmos says. So if you what you think, what you feel strongly, what you believe, and what you verbalize is what happens in your life. You keep on saying, I'm going to lose job, I'm going to lose job, you're going to lose job. I'm going to be rich, I'm going to be rich, you're going to be rich. Suddenly you get up in the morning, oh, I feel feverish, might be I'll get fever. Because of that you get fever. So so you have to change your mindset. Start doing a sankalpa, declaring positive things in your life, and start asking what you want, and you will get it. This is the topic I discussed in
Yes,
detail. I gave you in short. Go ahead.
it's very true. I can relate, and I would like to share experiences. It is a thing I read about. It is somewhere in TV show. Sometime somebody had said, "You have to fake it till you make it." And I changed that thought, and I was like, I don't want to fake it till I make it. I want to put my faith in it till I make it. So I took that certain sentences, and I just changed my own thought process. And I was like, I want to have faith first in me, believe in what I desire, my burning desire, and completely surrender that this is going to happen, and the universe is going to allow for me to have it. And as long as I keep that mind process and thought with faith that I will achieve it, I have seen in my experience, I have accomplished certain things in life or certain goals. For example, we lived in 3 countries. We migrated and we immigrated in 3 countries, and finally we came to Los Angeles. Um, Education wise, also career kept shifting a lot. But for me, as an example, I'll just want to share a very small example. I always wanted to be an artist, a designer in my profession. And a lot of people would say back in the time, back in the 90s, back in, the early 2000s, that the industry is changing. Girls will not have any future in design industry. Women can be great designers, or all artists that are born will die poor. Those were the things I was told as I was growing up. And I always thought, like, this is beautiful that if I want to be something, and if I have to die to be something, then it must be worth giving my life for it. That was my thought. So I became passionate about my field. And of course, there were so many obstacles, so many naysayers in the work environment. Also, as a woman, there's always this inequality that you face in a work environment when you work with other creative people that are not in the same gender, for example. um, those things happen. But then there's a movie that I want to bring in. I'm going a little, like, I'm a person who has raised and learned through learning from others, learning from quotes, learning from elders, of consider yourself that you will always evolve. So as long as you have something in your mind as a dream also that you want to be, it's okay. The changes that happen, they all are temporary. As long as you're pursuing the happiness that you are after and you are determined with full faith, everything works out in the end. So for me, like, I can take so many illustrations of my life and put it in saying that, Senthil, I manifested this. I manifested everything because certain things, good or bad things, of course, also are a energy that we allure from our thought process, our subconscious. So sometimes even the negative energy, because our manifestation is so strong and our chakras are so strong, for example, even if we think negative, we attract negative. So for example, um, I always had a fear. I don't want to, be without work. I don't want to be without work. Sure enough, you know things in the past had happened where I was without work. So again, I had to change my mind frame to think that I cannot think anything negative, because the manifestation in me has become so strong that even if I think like a little negative or fearful item for my life or anything, I shouldn't. So right now, after COVID, after coming out of a pandemic, coming back in society, meeting people, socializing again, I am very careful about the energy I carry, because it's very easy to lose the strong energy that once you have built in, because it's easy to get mixed up with other people's thoughts, ideas, and conversations. So for me, to keep my sankalp strong, I practice meditation at least in every 30 minutes every day, so I can keep that manifestation for my day going every day. So for me, it's like a every day, little by little, putting seeds of hope and dreams so I can manifest them for tomorrow and enjoy the harvest. So it's never give up attitude, first of all, and don't care attitude is two things to live by. Do what is right for you, and what is hard is the best thing to achieve, because anything that you get easily in your dreams also, it's not worth achieving it sometimes, I feel. So I don't know if I'm resonating with your question, but
Come on, don't doubt yourself. That's what you are talking. You are talking about your confidence. You be confident
exactly.
in what you said,
Yeah,
and it was very good. We enjoyed it.
yeah. um right now.
See, Karuna, you, Preeti, Jatan uncle, many of you whom I found in YouTube channel, uh, you all inspired me. That's why you're today, right? There is something special about all of you, right? Everybody, every one of you are special, and I feel so happy that we are able to come and talk something different, something constructive, something positive, which can contribute to the society, right? I'm so thrilled, actually. I'm very, very thrilled today. Preeti came and you came, Karuna, and Sridhar, Stareen, Rajiv, Jatin uncle. And I'm sure when you go back to sleep tonight, you're going to be very satisfied. So if this is what we are going to do every day, talk about dream. See, I'm going to continue this talking about dream, so that might be today many of your thought process did not come because it got triggered. Might be next time you want to come and talk more about it. Thank you, Karuna. You spoke very well, and again,
Thank you.
very eagerly waiting for Preeti's answer after what I gave my session on that dreams. Go ahead, Preeti ji. You can switch on your audio.
Namaste, namaste. Thank you.
Namaste. Go ahead.
Um, well, as everybody was sharing their experiences and their thoughts, it's it just triggered my memory of my childhood. Um, as a child, I used to talk to my trees around the house. We had very beautiful garden, so I used to talk to them, and somehow the mother nature or the trees got connected to me, and they would uh, manifest things for me. Like if I talk to them and I used to say them, okay, I want to get into computers, this is the going thing right now, and somehow that tree would fulfill my wish and send that all the uh, send that message to the mother nature, and everything would come to my house, to my doorstep, and I didn't have to go out or work for it or do anything. So I found out that if even if you believe in God or no, that doesn't matter. As long as you believe in something, even if it is a tree, because it has a longest life, and you can get attached to it. Even if you die, it's going to stay there. So you're attached to it. It's going to stay no matter what. So your dreams, desires, and everything is getting fulfilled with anything you get attached to with Mother Nature. So there is no religion in this. There is no, it's Mother.
The beauty
That's
is,
what I remembered.
the
And
beauty is,
yes, it does work. You send the message to Mother Nature, and she will manifest everything for you.
Jatin uncle, Preeti has long discussed with me from her childhood till today how she came up, how she came to US on her own, how she fought the battles in life, and it's a very very inspiration story. In fact, I would like to. That's what I said. I would like to do a separate session with Preeti, where she tells about our life story. It's very very interesting. And according to me, when I was hearing the story, I saw how she implemented law of attraction in her life, sankalpa in her life, the positivity in her life, right? That's very very important. Like people like Karuna, people like Preeti, all of them should come and talk and inspire a lot of ladies and females, girls, because everybody should be motivated, right? And they bring in that in. These are the two successful people, and I'm so proud they're coming to my channel. Thank you, Preeti. Thank you. And I shared with you the secret law of attraction and all that. What we tried and implemented in the last 12 years. What is your feeling on that? Preeti, are you there?
Yes.
How was it meeting my
Uh,
students? Sridhar, Shireen, Rajiv, and others.
oh, amazing, outstanding. So positive energy they have, and the vibes we are getting is so good. It's like we want such souls around us all the time, because these are the souls that enhance our qualities. So I'm
For
feeling that
sure.
way, feeling pleasure.
Amazing. Amazing. Thank you. And Jatan uncle has been waiting for long. And I'm sure he want to wish both Karuna and Preeti. Go ahead, Jatan uncle. The stage is yours.
Let me speak something today. Uh, Preeti, you are doing great. I'm very proud of you. ठीक है तुम अपनी
Thank
तरफ
you.
से बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हो और
No, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm angry with you. You missed something in your talk. जतन अंकल मैं आपसे बात कर रहा हूँ. आप मुझे गुस्सा है. आपने एक लव्स मिल्स कर दिया.
ओके 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 ओके
बोलिए 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 बोलिए.
ओके आप समझ गया प्रीति बेटी आप बहुत अच्छा कर रहे ओके थैंक यू संजय
Thank
थैंक
you, Papa Ji.
यू
You remember how much she was in tears and became emotional when you called her
yes
Betty,
sorry
and she was
sorry
so happy
Yes.
today. You are saying Preeti, Preeti. I was like, what happened to this gentleman?
sorry thank you for remembering Sanjay thank you very much I appreciate that
That
thank
Yes,
you
should
that's
not
my
change.
weakness.
okay thank you Preeti
Papa
बेटी
Ji is my weakness.
Yeah. नहीं ये दिस इज गुड कोई बोलता है तो उसको सुनो समझो यू प्लीज ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट यू वांट टू से ये सुनना बहुत जरूरी है अच्छी बात है दिस इज गुड और प्रीति के बारे में बोला मैंने प्रीति बिटिया के बारे में बोला और मैं करुणा बिटिया के बारे में बोलता हूँ करुणा से हमारा बहुत पुराना बिटिया का संबंध है हमने करुणा करुणा के बारे में अभी जो नए पैनलिस्ट हैं मैं ये कहूँगा करुणा बिटिया के बारे में कि मैं जो करुणा बिटिया को सुना है, कितने कभी साल हो गया है, अगर हम इस बिटिया को सुनेंगे ना, शी इज़ वेरी इंटेलिजेंट। सुनो उसको, करुणा के बारे में इतना ही कहूँगा। इतनी छोटी उम्र में उसके पास इतनी नॉलेज है। मैंने यूट्यूब चैनल सुना है, कभी पर्सनली बात एक आध बारी हुआ होगा चैनल के ऊपर, लेकिन शी इज़ वेरी इंटेलिजेंट। आई भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूँ, भगवान उसको और इंटेलिजेंट बनाए, उसको और अच्छा करने के लिए दे। मैं यही भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूँ उसके लिए, करना बिटिया के लिए।
I'm sorry to interrupt here, Papaji, but I want to share one more thing about Karuna ji. First time when I called her, oh my God, I think we spoke for 6
5
hours,
hours,
and
6 hours. Yeah,
yeah, and
6
the
hours.
way she was talking, oh my God, I was so happy to hear her. Continuously, she, without taking break, she was talking, and it was beautiful talks, huh? Not one
थैंक यू
single
प्रीति।
thing was bad or negative. Very beautiful. Endless. I felt like I should listen to her all the time. Very beautiful.
और एक, अब मैं अपना थोड़ा स्पीच देना चाहूँगा, अपनी बात कहना चाहूँगा, नॉट स्पीच, अपना मीनिंग। ये बहुत अच्छी बात है कि हमें एक दूसरे को सुनेंगे, जल्दी से अपना कंक्लूजन ही निकालेंगे, अपना ओपिनियन। लेट टेक सम टाइम टू लिसन अदर्स। ये बहुत अच्छी होना चाहिए, तभी हम दूसरे को समझ पाएंगे। और आज इतना अच्छा लगा है कि जो ये टॉपिक है ड्रीम के बारे में, हमने एक दूसरे को बहुत ही अच्छी तरह सुना है, ठीक है ना। जब हम एक दूसरे को सुनेंगे, फिर ओपिनियन देंगे, तभी हम उस ड्रीम को आगे चला पाएंगे। और संतिल ने बहुत अच्छी बात की है इस चीज़ के बारे में। इफ़ यू हैव ड्रीम, अगर तुम्हारे पास कोई सपना है, देयर इज़ नो स्पेस फॉर नेगेटिविटी। उसमें नेगेटिविटी नहीं होना चाहिए। अगर वहाँ पे थोड़ा नेगेटिविटी है, ये नहीं हो रहा, वो नहीं हो रहा है, तो वो सपना सफल नहीं हो पाता है। उसके लिए तुम्हारे को हर टाइम जो है, संतिल ने कितनी बार, पॉजिटिविटी होना चाहिए सोचने के अंदर, एक्टिविटीज़ के अंदर। ये बहुत ज़रूरी है, बहुत ज़रूरी है। राजीव ने एक बहुत अच्छी बात की थी शुरू में, मैं उसको याद किया है। ज़रूरी नहीं है कि कोई सपना तुम्हारा हो, किसी का कोई सपना होता है, उसमें अगर तुम पार्टिसिपेट करते हो उसको अचीव करने के, इट मीन्स दिस इज ऑल्सो योर ड्रीम टू मेक दैट पर्सन हैप्पी। ये अब जिस दिन ये हमारे अंदर आ गया कि कोई इंसान दुखी है और हम सुखी हैं, इफ वी हैव दैट पर्सन टू अचीव हिज गोल, इट मीन्स आई एम ऑल्सो हैप्पी। और ये होना आजकल की जनरेशन में बहुत ज़रूरी है, ये होना बहुत ज़रूरी है। बहुत अच्छा लगा कि इतना अच्छा डिस्कशन करने के बाद 3 घंटे होने वाले हैं, कि सब में पेशेंस बहुत ज़्यादा है। ये होना बहुत ज़रूरी है आजकल के, कुछ भी अचीव करने के लिए यू मस्ट हैव पेशेंस। जल्दी से किसी के बारे में ये बोल दो, इसने ऐसा बोला, गलत बोला है, दिस इज़ नॉट गुड। इतना ही मैं कहना चाहूँगा। बहुत अच्छा लगा। हर एक इंसान को अपने फ्यूचर के बारे में, दूसरे फ्यूचर के बारे में, उसको कैसे अचीव करना है, किसी के कैसे हेल्प करना है, इस बारे में ज़रूर सोचना चाहिए। थैंक यू एवरीबॉडी।
मैं एक एग्जाम्पल मैंने कल सुना था एक बच्चे को कहते हुए, मैं कुछ कहना चाहूंगी इस सपने के बारे में, इफ आई मे। हम, जैसे प्रीति ने भी बताया था कि बचपन में जैसे मदर नेचर वाज हर गाइडेंस, यू नो, टू मैनिफेस्ट। मैंने देखा है बच्चों में ये एक बहुत अच्छी खूबी है, और एज अ ग्रोन अप वी लूज इट। एंड आई थिंक सेंट्रल यू टोल्ड मी अबाउट दैट, कि अगर बच्चे को पूछो बेटा आपको क्या चाहिए, अगर आप बच्चे को ले जाओ मॉल में फॉर एग्जाम्पल, और बच्चे को कहो बेटा आपको क्या चाहिए मॉल में से, बच्चा तो बच्चा है, बच्चा मन से कहेगा मुझे सारा मॉल चाहिए, राइट? वो उनका बचपना है, वो उनका एक ख्वाब है कि मुझे मॉल से ये चीजें नहीं चाहिए, या ये दुकान से ये खिलौने नहीं चाहिए, मुझे पूरी दुकान ही चाहिए। पर जब हम बड़े हो जाते हैं, हम वो दुकान भूल जाते हैं, उस सपने को भूल जाते हैं कि हमें वो पूरी दुकान चाहिए। हम फिर भी बस उस खिलौने या एक खिलौने के पीछे ही पड़ जाते हैं सारी जिंदगी उम्र, और उसी को पाने में लग जाते हैं। पर हम वो बचपन का ख्वाब भूल जाते हैं जब हम बच्चे थे, एग्जाम्पल, कि हमें तो पूरी दुकान चाहिए खिलौनों की, राइट? हमें सिर्फ एक खिलौना नहीं चाहिए, हमें पूरी दुकान, एक हमारा ख्वाब, एक पूरी दुकान मुझे चाहिए। तो एक वो जो चंचलपन है, बचपना है, वो जो नटखटपना होता है बचपन का, वो क्वालिटी हम एज अ ग्रोन अप मैंने नोट किया है हमारे सब हम उम्र के लोगों में भी, कि वो एक खो गया है, वो डिजायर, वो चाह जो होती है वो पाने की, सपने देखने की या इमेजिन भी करने की, वो लोगों में थोड़ी लॉस हो गई है क्वालिटी मेरे ऑब्जर्वेंस में। तो मैं हमेशा बच्चों जैसे रहना चाहती हूँ। No matter how old I am, I always want to be a child that I want everything because I have a birthright to have a package of everything. I always believe that. So, अगर हम वो बचपना रखें ना और curiosity रखें मन में, I think everybody can achieve their dream. We have to have a curious mind. We have to have a enthusiastic willpower and a no give up attitude. And those three ingredients, I believe, can help a child develop to grow and achieve their dreams in a stronger way. And parents or children in school, I see it's not that quality anymore that it used to be. And I'm feeling bad about it, but I believe that it will shift because there are a lot of people like Preeti, Senthil, Jatanji, me, Rajeevji, that will influence, hopefully, people to keep this quality going. मन में चंचलता, बचपना, नटखटपन ये होना चाहिए, क्योंकि सपने पाने के लिए हमेशा सीरियस नहीं हो सकते ना हम, हमें थोड़ा हंसी मजाक और वो चंचलतापन होना चाहिए। तो मेरे लिए इट्स लाइक play while you work on your dreams, sleep while your dreams work for itself. So
Is
I
just
believe
to
that.
add, just to add a small point, is that what Karunaji had told is that see, there are a lot of things when we start dreaming. There are a lot of people who will pull up since the childhood days. If you remember, there are a lot of fear inhibitions that come that is put into our mind, and that is what our dreams get limited. Then we will start focusing on the small things. That is what the trend is. So when we start focusing on the bigger picture, that is what is needed, and that is what his dream is. And I think this session is definitely going to help if and I think this is a very interesting discussion which we should continue further also, sir. That's what. Thank you, sir. So you're muted.
Jatan uncle, you wanted to say something? Feel free. This channel should be. It's how it should be. You all should feel that it's your channel,
Thank
and you
you,
should be
thank you,
expressing yourself.
thank you, Senthil. I think enough for today. Maybe next time I will tell about myself or about my journey. I
For
yes,
sure, for sure.
yes.
Over a period of time, it should become like a family channel, and every day people should be
I
able to
tell
connect
about
to it.
myself next time. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank
And do
you.
you remember, Uncle? Myself, you, Karuna, Preeti, all of us were discussing about opening a channel and talk about some other subjects. And
Yes,
today it has
this is
started. All right.
yeah.
And
This is
how do
good.
we feel? Don't you think we
That
feel
was the
happy?
dream.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
the
yeah.
dream. It made it
Go ahead.
true. Like, look, we are doing it. That's the thing, it's collective minds, collective energies that want to put things in action for the benefit of community. This is happening.
Mm.
Preeti, you wanted to say something. You unmuted yourself. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say the same thing that Karuna said. So she did it for me.
We kept talking about this. It's happening, isn't it? And I have one more
Yes,
dream. I
yes.
want to, I am thinking, I'm feeling, I'm believing, and I'm telling you that in future, Karuna and Preeti also will come live with their video on and talk to us. And it'll be make it more colorful. Here we go. Dream achieved within seconds. Amazing. Thank you, Karuna. Unmute, unmute.
Sorry, I'm glad to be here. It's really morning I woke up late, so I didn't want to come on camera, but I'm done walking the pup and I'm gonna go grab some coffee.
You look great. We want to see the real you. Don't worry. And
Preeti, so I'm so happy to actually talk to Preeti here. Very happy.
Oh, same here, same here.
Good, yeah,
I'm
good.
glad you
I'm very
came.
glad we all came together. And Jatan uncle, hippie pure. And Karuna, hippie pure. Preeti, hippie pure. And to all my people, hippie pure. And this dream subject, we'll keep on talking about it. I think we have taken a lot of time. Thank you so much. And I had the pleasure of inviting some of the people whom I love, whom I respect, and I wish to hear them more. But I also would like to take feedback from some of you. How am I as a host? Because might be, I want to make it very comfortable to all of you, and I should not be like any other morons who don't allow people to talk, and only I am talking. I should not be like that. And you personally, friends, you have to correct me, and I'm talkative and I'm a trainer, so I'll keep on talking. So please uh, don't get upset with me. We can agree to disagree on several subjects. This smile, this unity should be there within us. Okay, I want to first take this feedback from Jatin uncle. Jatin uncle, how am I as a host, and how is this channel going? Be honest.
चैनल गोइंग ग्रेट सेंथिल यू हैव अ लॉट ऑफ नॉलेज तुम्हारे को इतनी नॉलेज है कि कभी कभी हमको बहुत डीपली सोचना पड़ता है तुम क्या कहना चाहते ये बात है क्योंकि यू योर जर्नी जो कुछ तुमने सीखा है तुमने बहुत पहले सीखा है बहुत इतना स्ट्रगल करने के बाद सीखा है और हमने स्ट्रगल किया है लेकिन दिस इज़ डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ स्ट्रगल हमने जो किया है तुमने सब चीज़ में अपने धर्म के बारे में अपनी लाइफ के बारे में जो स्ट्रगल तो तुम्हारा जो एक्सपीरियंस जो सिर्फ टोटली डिफरेंट है ठीक है ना अब अगर हम तुम्हारे साथ रहेंगे तुम्हारी बातों को सुनेंगे इट डजेंट मैटर तुम कैसे ही बोलते कोई बात नहीं है हमको तुम्हारे हम हमारा पहला फर्ज बनता है वी मस्ट गिव रिस्पेक्ट यू लिसन टू यू पहले तुमको सुनेंगे तुमको रिस्पेक्ट देंगे अगर हमारा कोई ओपिनियन होगा और हमारा कोई अपना ओपिनियन है जो हमको अच्छा नहीं लगेगा माई पर्सनली ओपिनियन है तो मैं आपको प्लेटफॉर्म पे बैठ के इंसल्ट नहीं करूंगा मैं आपको अलग से फ़ोन पे समझाऊंगा संतिल ऐसे नहीं ऐसे चलेगा ये बात है
Thank you,
पता
uncle.
है क्यों संतिल पता है क्या देखता हूँ शायद तुमको नहीं मालूम और मेरी एज के हिसाब से मैं यहाँ आज चैलेंज करके कहता हूँ मैं अपना इंडिया के बारे में इतना जानता हूँ आई एम लिविंग फॉर द लास्ट 37 ईयर इन हॉलैंड हॉलैंड इतना मैं अपनी कंट्री के बारे में जानता हूँ बहुत ज़्यादा जानता हूँ हर एक चैनल को सुनता हूँ लेकिन इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि दूसरा इंसान गलत है नहीं माई थॉट इज हाउ कैन हाउ कैन आई पार्टिसिपेट एंड गुड फॉर माई कंट्री मैं क्या अपनी कंट्री के लिए अच्छा कर चाहे करुणा वहाँ बैठी है प्रीति वहाँ बैठी कोई ये मेरा गोल है सुनना सबको है यहाँ पे मेरा यही एम है सैनतिल ने चैनल को चलाया है उसको मुझे सपोर्ट करना है ठीक है कैसा भी है कोई बात अगर मेरे को अच्छी नहीं लगती है तो मैं कोशिश करके सैनतिल को अलग से उस बारे में बोल सकता हूँ दिस इज़ माई ओन थॉट है सुनो सबको सुनो लेकिन सोचने एक्शन लेने से पहले ये सोचो व्हाट इज़ गुड फॉर योर सेल्फ व्हाट इज़ गुड फॉर अदर्स व्हाट इज़ गुड फॉर योर कंट्री दिस इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्योंकि दुनिया में सब जगह यानी कि इंडिया में दुनिया में सबका अलग अलग अपना अपना ओपिनियन होता है कोशिश करो नेगेटिव थॉट नहीं आना चाहिए इफ़ यू वांट टू अचीव एनीथिंग यू मस्ट बी पॉजिटिव अकॉर्डिंग टू माई नॉलेज अगर तुम नेगेटिव थॉट लोगे ये नहीं होगा वो नहीं होगा ये जैसे अभी शरीर ने बहुत अच्छा एग्जांपल दिया था शरीर ने बहुत अच्छा एग्जांपल दिया था जो इंसान तुमको नेगेटिव की तरफ लेकर जाता है या उसको एक बार या दो बार समझाओ थर्ड टाइम इज टू मच डोंट गिव हिम ए थर्ड चांस थैंक यू वेरी मच
Welcome again. I would like to put back the question, because why I ask this question is myself, Karuna, Preeti, all of us have been part of different channels, and जो गलतियां उधर हुआ so people got hurt. That should not be repeated here, right?
Hmm.
In every walk of life, we are humans. We are tend to make mistakes, and correcting it and bringing smiles to people is what my aim
Hmm.
is, right? So today, when you go and sleep, array yaar, we had a nice time. I'm
Hmm.
being respected in the channel,
Yes.
and I was allowed to talk, and somebody was there to listen, and
Hmm.
this is the environment I want to bring in. So that is why I'm putting across this question. You can have your
Hmm.
suggestions, and I need to evaluate myself. I need to ask this question: how was, because I don't know. I was a trainer all throughout, where only I talk. You
Hmm.
understand? Now, when it comes to discussions, how I am conducting myself, I don't know. So that's why I asked you the question: how am I as a host? And are you feeling comfortable? Are you feeling happy to talk? And are you feeling happy? Go ahead, Karunaji, coming to you.
Senthil, don't doubt. Don't doubt. You say the same to me. Don't doubt. And the second thing is, everything is a blessing in disguise. Everything is a blessing in
Yes.
disguise. Even something that that happened. Good,
Yes.
better off. We are better off. And less headache is better for everybody's health.
Hmm.
And healthy circle of people is important to have in your life. And that is what life is. You live, you let others live. You treat others the way you want to be treated, and you always conduct yourself. And again, Senthil, I don't have to give you any feedback. Honestly, you are a gentleman. You are unbiased. You are person who will surely accept that something needs to change and immediately act on it. You never have ego. I have spoken to you for almost a long time now. I don't find you a person who has ego. So I love that connection, that I easily talk to you. You're approachable human being, even as a friend, as elder brother, or even as a host. You're an approachable host. You are not intimidating. You are not a jailer style conducting the show. Um, and I don't want to say anything bad because honestly, like we all are work in progress, and yet we have so much work that we have, you know, ahead for us to do. So I won't be the judge for anybody right now because I myself I'm work in progress. I look at it, so I'm not the right person to answer that question.
Thank you.
Um, I feel that until this is going to be amazing topic. Continue growing this topic, bring more people because we need to shake in our conscious to like Rajiv ji said that yes, we have a trend that we follow the limited dreams, not the unlimited imagination. So we have to just, churn this topic and continue building more um, discussions. And I'm sure something beautiful will come through for everybody. And it's a transformation, Senthil. This is a transformation that we all are coming together today. And even being a part of this, I'm sure like our days will be different because we did something for someone else that is not for us. So we're not here for selfish reasons. Like for me, I know I have my own channel too, I have my work too, but for me, I came because I believe in Senthil's work. I believe he is doing something to align the youth in a positive direction. So I want to help in that, and that's why I trust that. So and I support that. And I think, Santal, you're amazing. Just continue doing. And if we feel you talk too much, we'll raise our finger and tell you, like, hey, can we speak in? But other than that, like, I feel like I think you've conducted really well. This is like your third or fourth show, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so amazing. Continue. I wish you all the best.
Thank you. Thank you, Karunaji. Words of wisdom flowing. Fantastic. Yes. Go ahead, Rajiv, and Shireen will wind up. Go ahead, Rajiv.
Well, as a host, it is absolutely amazing, and absolutely no comments about that one because it is just a beginning, and lot of, as Karunaji has suggested, yes, we are all work in progress. A lot of things to be done further, and a lot of new people are going to come. A great transformation is just awaiting, and I am very, very positive. Yes, we are going in the right direction. It was a dream since last year, so 2020. You visualized, verbalized yes, I'm going to start this channel. And it started exactly on the dot, 2021. So that means what dream we had, we have achieved it also. And a lot of work in progress. Yes, we are all going to work together, and a lot of positive things are going to happen. And that's the message which we're going to convey to the whole world as such. We are once day, I think, not too much, not too late. Rather, we are just going to have more and more sincere and good task ahead of us, which are going to become very popular. Thank you, sir. Thanks.
Okay, just a flash, it flashed me. Please, Sherin is going to be the coordinator for this Bharati channel. And he has been serving me for last 2 years. And I will ask him to share his email ID with you all, panelists, right? And now what I request you is, I want you to send across the kind of topics we want to discuss in this channel, right? For example, I'm going to give training on cryptocurrency. I'm going to talk about blockchain technology. I'm going to talk about coding. I'm going to talk about, Karuna will talk about web designing and graphic design. And there are a lot of subjects, coronavirus and, immunity, nutritional supplement, weight loss, right? And eating food habits, right? Culture, religion, so many subjects we are going to talk. So I want, sometime what happens is when you're dreaming, yeah, when you get up in the morning, suddenly some thought process comes, yeah, we should discuss on this. Send it to Sherin immediately, so that we have the list of topics. And also we will meet outside this YouTube on Zoom, like a panelist. We will discuss and we will sort out the priorities, which should be spoken first, which should be, so that it should become a very interesting channel for a lot of people. Hey, what interesting topics! They should not even dream that these are the topics which we are going to discuss, and that versatility should be there in our channel. Go ahead, Shareen.
Thank you, Dr. Sudhir. Um, yes, it's a unique thing. We have to go step by step, as you said. The good thing, what I liked in the broadcast is, see, we select a topic and we start talking about it. But as human, there's a lot of chances we will be dragged to some other out of this. There is always a person who needs to be there to bring back without hurting anybody, but telling in a smooth way. So we stick to that day's topic. So that, because each and every topic is bigger than the world to speak. That's what I will always believe. Because, and most of us are knowledgeable to speak of many things, because the experience I have, you may be missing, and the experience what you have, I may be missing. If you are not talking it, we will not be getting that information, and knowledge sharing will not be there. So you are doing a fantastic thing, bringing people back to talk only on the current topic for the day. That's a wonderful thing you are doing it, Dr. Santhil. Second thing is, when you give examples, you connect to your life experience. So people can get connected and can understand it very easily. That's a very good way of, that's a very good way a host get attracted towards the audience. That you are doing it fantastically, and you need to continue it. Let's be positive, stay away from negative people, and have a productive day, and go ahead happily, enjoy the days. We are here to live, and we are here to achieve many more things.
Okay,
Over to you, Doctor.
Shireen, I have an assignment for you. I want you
Please,
to
sir.
coordinate with Jatin Uncle and Karuna and
Sure.
Sridhar and Rajiv, right?
Sure.
See, today we have taken 2 hours 58 minutes, which is basically in another 1 minute we are reaching three hours, and we should not have long sessions like this. We should have short ones, and also fix a time which is comfortable for everybody else to join. And one weekly once becomes too long. Actually, people might forget. The continuity should be there, right? We cannot do it
Okay,
every day
Doctor.
also, because people have personal work. So I suggest that 2 days once or 3 days once is good. To start with, we can have 2 times a week. Okay, but convenient time for Jatan uncle, Karuna, Preeti, all that is required. Check with them, and Sridhar and Rajiv also, right? And one question before we all leave, I want to ask all of you: do we continue the dream topic, or we bring in some other subject for the next session? Karuna, what is your feel?
Thank you, Dr. Senthil. I think I like Shireen's idea. What he suggested is to stay focused on the topic. So if you want to take dream, we can divide the dream in three sections: dream as a child, dream as an adolescent, dream as a grown up. And we can talk about the evolution of how the dream is, transforms or it gets lost in transition. So we can divide that. We can always take a lot like a generic topic and break it down into focus into how evolution, how this has shifted in the generation and evolution. So that would be a great connection to connect with the younger generation and the older generation and the middle generation, I feel, because everybody will be related, resonating with it. That's what I suggest.
Okay, since all of you are there, I want to ask you: do we do the next one on Tuesday or Wednesday to continue with the dream, which is convenient?
I would say Tuesday works.
Okay, Tuesday, Shireen, Tuesday, and
Yes,
the
sir.
6:30, 7:30 starting. You say you felt it is little early for you, right, Karuna?
It's 7:30 in the morning on a Sunday. You always have, so Sundays are like the day
Okay,
when I
I
get to.
understand. I understand. I
But
understand.
but right now, honestly, since I'm schedule where I'm working on my own, so I can make myself available. Just let me know the time to make myself available.
Okay, so let's do it on Shireen. Let's do it on Tuesday,
Tuesday.
and the dream topic continues. Okay.
Sure,
Now
sir.
there is, if you remember, I missed out on one subject which I said I'll talk towards the end. Dream stealer. If you want to achieve your dreams, you have to stay away from dream stealers. And how do you identify a dream stealer in your life? How do you stay away from the dream stealer? Okay, this is more important than how you achieve your dream. And this topic, I did not speak today because it's already taken a lot of time, and I wanted everybody to talk. That's why I stopped, and I said I'll talk in the end. But however, the next week, sorry, the Tuesday, we are going to talk about dream stealers, how to identify them, how to avoid them, try to change them, otherwise how to avoid them. And the next one is dream when you are a child, and dream when you are an adult, and dream, how do you dream when you are an elderly person or you are above 50. So we can even time give the time gap. Dreams from say 1 to 15, say 15 to 35, and say 35 to 50, or 55 and 55 to end of life. So you can have 4 periods, right? And we will talk about that also. And also I request you all to prepare and come. And Jatin uncle, every subject goes towards Bharat, every subject going towards problems in Bharat, minorities, majority, corruption, all that. They gave a subject. There are some subject we'll talk about Bharat. At that time, we should talk about Bharat. When we are talking about dreams, we should not talk about that subject. So next week, what we'll do is, I want all of you to come prepared for this subject because the title is fixed already, right? So, how your dreams were when you were a teenager or when you were a child, and how it changed between say 15 to 35, and then 35 to 55, and then how you want your old age dreams to be. Okay, and then talking about dream stealers. Think on these lines and come back if that is okay. Uncle, Tuesday is okay. Yeah. Final words from Jatan uncle, because he's elderly person. We need his blessings in the initial stage and towards the end.
फॉर मी थैंक यू सेंथिल टुडे इज इतना काफ़ी आज के लिए. बाकी बातें नेक्स्ट टाइम को करेंगे. बहुत अच्छा टॉपिक है. करुणा ने एक्सप्लेन किया है कि आगे कैसे चलाना है. दिस इज आई एम एग्री विद करुणा बेटिया.
Tuesday. And Shireen,
Yes.
prepare the list and prepare the timing. Go ahead, Uncle.
No, thank you. और कुछ नहीं बोला, इतना काफी
Thank you and namaste all of
जा
you. Thank you and
ओके,
namaste all of
नमस्ते
you.
Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste.